Okay, we're live. Okay. This is on my mind since yesterday we got... Well, I don't want to say interrupted, because that's not right. It is correct, but it's more like a happy accident occurred yesterday. That's what happened yesterday. This was my intention of what I was going to do yesterday. But a happy accident occurred, and we got to play some co-op with Thomas, which was really fun, and then we got to play some Terror's Reality, which was also pretty fun. So now we're actually going to play off the record. Okay, what was my intention? Sandbox mode. I guess the best course of action is quite literally just to get 100,000 kills first. I'm thinking that's like the only thing that matters at this point. So let's see. I mean, it's like you need to get 100,000 kills. 100,000 kills is required. It's required reading. So if I need to get 100,000 kills, well, then that's all there is to it. Because, like, look, I can't even do this one, I don't think. Maybe I can do this one. Okay, so I can do this one. It's like, kill as many zombies as you can in 30 seconds. It's like, okay, well, I have a fucking chair and I'm level 1, so it's not going to be that many. Actually, crap, I need to fight Gordon. Gordy. There's probably something in the maintenance room I can use. Snacks and drink. Oh, there's a shotgun. This guy's got a shotgun. No, it's a nightstick is what he had? God damn it. I was bamboozled. He bamboozled me. They throw a lot of zombies at you this first bit. That's kind of crazy. I mean, Gordon shouldn't be that big of a deal. That is kind of crazy how much shit they throw at you, considering this is like the very start. Okay, can I go in here? What can I make in here before Gordon comes and slugs me? Oh, you can just straight up make a pole weapon? Okay. MMA gloves. Okay, well, that changes things a little bit. Actually, no. I want this. God damn it. We'll see how long I can I can be bothered with slice cycles. So you can make a paddle saw. I mean, actually, can I get the sports fan outfit here? It looks like I can. Okay. So you can get the sports fan stuff in this mode, which is probably good. I mean, I guess the question is, do I care? I will eventually care. Because there's like there's actually like a challenge that's like drink like 40 beers or whatever, and it's like, okay, sports fan it is. Sports fan it absolutely is. I should see if there's a bike magazine. I should look up magazines. I'll probably do it in a second. Okay, so I can go in here. Not that, like, the pawn shops will be any good. Unless I want the SUV, which maybe. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense if you're going to go for all the trophies to also get the unlocks, but, like, you don't really need it, because I could just, like, I could just get 100,000 kills using a slice cycle. And if all I care about is getting the trophies as efficiently as possible, I probably wouldn't even get the SUV, because it would take time. It would take too long to get the money. I already killed 50. Look at that. I know the slice cycle has like a very specific amount of durability. So you gotta get so many kills for the challenges. You know what? I should look that up. I should look up exactly how much you need, because I don't know if you actually need 100,000. Because some of the challenges do require you to kill zombies, so you could double up there. But I'm pretty sure you may as well just go like, EC's being annoying again. I don't know. It might honestly not even be worth it. Because there's that thing you can do with the vodka. I don't think it's even worth it, honestly. Because it's just like, well, you need to get kills. I mean, maybe for like a couple of like really easy levels, like getting to like level 5 or 10 or something, you could do it. But I'm pretty sure getting 100,000 kills is gonna be like you're level 50. Like if you get 100,000 kills on a slice cycle, you're probably level 50. You think you'll ever get through the suffering that is Dead Rising 4? Yep, that's the plan. I mean, right now the plan is basically finish Dead Rising 2, and then I'll do Demon Souls for PS5 because I have all the footage done. And then I'm gonna do Off the Record. Then I'm gonna do 3. And then I'm gonna do 4. Well, 3 and all its DLCs, and there's actually quite a bit of DLC for 3. But then I'll do 4. Like 4 is gonna be a nightmare though. For multiple reasons, one of which is just that it's a bad game. The other reasons being that like the trophies are terrible. Like they are just grindy trophies. And 3's kind of the same way. Like I think 1 has the best trophies in all honesty, because 1's like, okay, do stuff that you probably want to do anyways, you know. Like go around and like save all the survivors. Like that's a good trophy, because that's actually like kind of what the game obviously intends for you to do. There's a couple of like weird like hidden trophies, but for the most part it's all very like straightforward and stuff that makes sense. And then 2's like, haha, use every weapon. And then they like doubled down on it and then tripled down on it. And it's like, no, please. Like some of the trophies in Dead Rising 4 are so stupid. It's like make the same combo weapon like 50 times, and it's like, why is this a trophy? Like, who fucking cares? I'm sorry, lad. Oh no, Thomas, it was good. I said it right at the start of the stream. It was like, what did I say? It was not it was a happy accident, my dude. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But like I woke up today and this was on my mind, so I'm like, I want to see. But like, yeah, yesterday was really fun actually. I wish we could do more stuff like that, honestly, because it's fun. It's fun to like do co-op streams. When we were playing co-op, it was great. And then it's just like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I abandoned you to do Terror's Reality, even though you were with me. Mistakes into miracles. God fucking damn it. Yes, but not in like the horrible, disgusting Sonic way, but actually yes, it was a mistake into a miracle. Still have one last score to settle. Yeah, I just wanted to like figure this out. Like I got 1,000 kills. Like how long did that take me? Like 8 minutes into the stream. This is what sucks about Off the Record, because it's like, how do I get to level 50? Like that's kind of the main goal, is just like, okay, what's the easiest way to get to level 50? So it's like, okay, the easiest way is to grab vodka off the shelf for like 3 hours, which sounds really fucking appealing. But the problem with that is that you don't actually make any progress towards the challenges. So sure, you get to level 50, but then you still have to kill 100,000 zombies, and if you're level 50, you're actually doing this for like no benefit. Whereas if you're doing this, you're leveling up and killing 100,000 zombies, so like that 3 hours is kind of wasted. Like, I can just get on a slice cycle. And you just go on the slice cycle and you do all this shit. I mean, what would probably be a good idea is to go around on the slice cycle until it breaks, then get the sports fan outfit, like full sports fan. And then, well, maybe it's not even get the full sports fan, maybe it's just like, every time a slice cycle breaks, like try to break it into place so that you can go and, so that you can go and get one piece of the sports fan outfit. And then you can just be like, okay, well, I've got like 4-piece sportsman now. I think what is it? The one's in the Palisades, since Coconut Sports Town. Then one's in fuck's sake. Oh yeah, and the other's like Americana. So it's like the Americana and Royal Flush, so like getting the sportsman outfit's pretty fucking easy. And it's just like you're just gonna wear it the whole time because it gives you a speed boost. And it makes it so when you drink you can't puke, so yeah, it's like pretty damn good. Which is like insane. Levels and zombie genocider, exactly. I'm thinking like, yeah. So this will be like less efficient in terms of leveling, but I need to get the kills. I need to get the kills for the trophy, and I need to get the kills for the challenges. See, like right there? Challenge unlocked. So you have to get the kills for the trophies, but it also like gates the other trophies. So you definitely need to get the kills. And then like a lot of the kills, well, not a lot of the kills. A lot of the trophies are also like, well, like you need like a lot of the challenges require you to kill a bunch of zombies, and it's like you're gonna be killing zombies with combo weapons, and that's gonna get you PP too. So it's like, it's one of those things that's like, okay, well, whatever. Americana. I'm down for more DR2 co-op, not now, but yeah, you gotta finish it. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun thing, and then I'll make sure to go on to join your game. I hope you get the co-op trophy for like, I hope that counts. Like, you get the co-op trophy for being the co-op partner. I hope it's not just the host who gets it, even though it's like the host who gets the revive a co-op partner. But I'll make sure to go in on your game and get that trophy. You can just kill me. Just let you kill me and then give me a beer or whatever to revive me. Why is my phone going off so much? Is there a book here? No. I mean, that's one of the things I need to figure out, is like, where are the books? I'm probably gonna look that up right now. Cause, oh, here's one. Gambling 2. Not actually necessary, I don't think. Actually, how do I camera? Can I camera in this? Can I French fry when I should have pizza? There's no boxes, security boxes. Well, you know what? If you want all the unlocks, sweet. Like, there's a bunch of the security keys. Oh, the drinking magazine. What's this do? Drink multiple alcoholic drinks while getting sick. Huh. Well, I would probably route that in. If Full Sports Fan doesn't give it to you, then I would route it in. No knee drop yet. Level 3. I mean, it's like killing 50 zombies. Like one slug of the pole weapon is like 50 zombies. Okay. Why'd I come in here looking for books? I'm probably gonna look it up, actually. Just look up the locations of all the books, because it'll help out. Because realistically, like, if I'm getting... How much do you get for a slice cycle kill? Like 2 PP or 5 PP or something? I'm just gonna quickly look up books. I'm gonna see, or magazines, whatever. I'm gonna put a thing up real quick. Just so everyone knows. Okay. Amusement, no. No. Bikes. Okay, is there one in off the record? Underground near the Yucatan ramp. Just inside from Silver Strip. Near the Yucatan ramp, just inside from Silver Strip. That's kind of fucking weird. But the bike mag would obviously help. You have your slice cycle for longer, so that might be good. Blades building, no. Combat 1. Silver Strip near Lowy Wowie. Right hand side of the store. Stands large print books and magazines. Slot Ranch Casino vault area. It's 10%. So I can get 3 books. The 3 combat books give me 10%, 10%, 10%. Driving, wheel vehicle durability. 1, 2, 3. Games. A lot of the magazines are like totally useless. It's like health is no good, horror is no good. Juice boost is like, no, you don't need that. Leadership. Leadership is probably... Oh, it's in Rags Mags and like Ragazines. That's like so easy. Damn, yeah, and off the record, I'd get that right away. Because you can like literally pick that up like on the way to Denise at the beginning of the game. It's like super easy. Photography's no good. Playboy doesn't matter. Psycho Mag, nope. Rescue, nope. Science? Oh, that's a case of West. Yeah, I think it's just like do some experimentation. So where are they? So drive. Oh yeah. So there's a bunch of magazines. Okay, so the bike mag is in Underground in the Yucatan. Combat 1 is in Silver Strip. Palisades. I'm gonna go with Palisades anyways. And then it says the vault area of Slot Ranch. Okay. Okay. Early stream, yeah. Like I said yesterday, the stream kind of got crashed. Well, I said earlier today, it's like the stream kind of got crashed in a very positive way, but I still have this on my mind, so I wanted to think about this a little more. Because what I'll do is I'll watch this after. I'll watch this later, like when I'm actually going to start doing off the record, and like, oh yeah, I mean, my memory's pretty good, but I will definitely watch this and be like, oh yeah, I need to do that. I already figured this out. Bargaining 1, no. Bargaining mag's actually useless. Actually, if I can make an electric chair, like... I am thinking it's just gonna be like, yeah, just don't even bother with like the survivors. It's like so little. Where's this? Yeah, they're like super hidden. It's like, yeah, yellow. Oh wait, the sports van cleats are right there. One of the magazines again, I keep forgetting. One of them's like in the Yucatan. Combat 1 is in Stan's large print books and magazines, Silver Strip, and Slot Ranch. Okay, so we're gonna run to Slot Ranch, I guess. I mean, it's like realistically, your level does. If you're not your level doesn't really matter if you're not like fighting psychopaths or doing challenges. So being like level 3 for an extended period of time is not that big of a deal. Because yeah, it's like we're gonna do this because obviously this makes sense. We need kills and we need PP. We need to get to level 50 for the challenges. We need to get 100,000 kills for a trophy. Gamers, oh hey Rick, how's it going? We're just, you know, we're doing things. And some stuff too. Discovered your channel yesterday, very good channel. Hey, thanks man. Appreciate that. I wonder if there's anything good back here. Ninja uniform? Oh. For what? 1337 kills? Very cool. Okay, no gem blower anymore. What's in the back? UFO. I guess you still make whatever. Burning arms, whatever. Unholy arms. What? Oh, there's a gem blower. Do they just not have the motor oil and shit? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'll just take it with me. Why did I come here again? Why did I come to Slot Ranch? The vault area, okay. So I'll have to go to... I mean, just looking up these things on the wiki saves me so much time in the long run, because I'm like, okay. Man, Frank's jump kick is way better. Because Chuck's, you, like, lose all your momentum. But here, it's just like, no, you just go. You just, like, continue forward, which is pretty sick, actually. There should be a book over here. Unless I was lied to by the wiki, which is also probably accurate. No, it's probably over here. Because this is where the bike mag is. They probably just switched it with some other garbage. Combat 3. 10% boost from weapon kills. So this should give me what? 150 plus 10%, so 165, right? Oh, never mind, it's 100. Whoops, my bad. Okay, now where are we going? Palisades, I think. Shit, where did it... No, I got 3-piece swordsman. Okay, that's what it is. What's your goal with this game, and what's your version of this? This is OTR on PS4. I'm playing it on a PS5. Otis. Frank's jump kick can kill a female zombie in one hit. I think... I don't know why this is the case. But I'm pretty confident in saying that, for whatever reason, Capcom Vancouver made it so that female survivors are, they got less health than the male ones. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Combat 2 is in Palisades, Stan's large print books and magazines. Okay, so we want to go to Stan's large print books and magazines. And then, as well as Coconut Sports Town. Just got the platinum from OTR last week. Are you working on a guide for this as well? Yeah, I'm just taking a break from DR2 right now, because what I have to do is I have to script it out. I have to script out, like, the rest of the playthroughs, which is kind of boring, so I wanted to take my mind off of it by playing OTR and doing some early work on OTR. Capcom Vancouver outing themselves as true gamers, yeah. Frank is pulling an Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, well, it's like, what was I doing? What was I testing in Dead Rising 2? Oh, it was the smash move. So you have to use the smash move to kill like 100 zombies or 1,000 zombies or whatever. And for whatever reason, like, the female zombies are like way easier to kill. And you're like, oh shit, why is this the case? It's like, damn. They made female zombies have less health for some reason, and I don't know why. I can't... My tiny brain can't comprehend why they made a distinction, but they did. I don't know why you'd make that distinction, but the madmen did it. OTR more like DR2 wannabe. Yeah, I really wish they did more with OTR. Like, I wish they like changed up the game fundamentally. Like, I wish it had a completely different story. And like all of it, like, I'm okay with them recycling some stuff, like recycle some survivors and shit, but it's basically like, this was essentially an arrange mode of DR2. And it's like, you charge like full price for it. Psychos, that's not the one. That's not the one. I'm gonna eat this Epiru. So now I should be getting 120 a kill. I mean, this honestly might not even be worth it, is my concern. Where's Coconuts? Is this way. Yeah, my phone's going off the hook. I'm off the hook. May as well save while I'm here. Kia! Van City Gamers? They hated women, they hated video games, they were true gamers. Damn. Okay, let's actually save this time. I mean, this is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I could use that glitch. I'll probably mention it. I'll probably be like, yeah, if you want, and you're kind of bad, like, you can run to Slot Ranch and, like, just grab, like, vodka till you get to, like, level 10. I would say that if you're, like, really struggling. Oh. That's funny. It's my parents have, like, it's like a van RV, and they're up at my brother's right now. I just got a message, like, in the group chat. It's like, are you guys in the RV? And they're like, yes. Because it's really funny because my nephews really like to go in the van. So when I put on this outfit, you're about to see some serious shit. Hello. There we go. Here we go. Watch how fast I become. Like Sanic, dude. Like fucking Sanic. Gotta go fast. So I have the 3 books. I guess we just go out and make another thing now. Kinda wish it either had A, an identity, or B, lower DLC price. I think it should have been DLC. Like, it really should have been DLC. Especially, like, I look at the timeline, it's like, okay, Dead Rising 2 came out in 2010. And then, like, OTR came out in, like, 2011, and it's like, damn, dude. What happened? Like, how did you just release this a year later? It's like, clearly, like, you guys just immediately started working on it. And it feels shitty to, like, release that at full price. How many playthroughs are there for the All Achievements Guide in Dead Rising 2? So it's multiplayer. The first playthrough that I posted. Then there's the second one, which is like Zombie Genocider, which is just driving around in a car. And then there's the third one that's like All Survivors. In theory, you should finish the All Survivor, like the final trophy, before... You should finish the final trophy, like, before that final playthrough ends. Because all you have to do is, like, head trauma and, full set. But you should get full set, like... Actually, shit. No, never mind. Yeah. You should get full set, like... I think get, like, Camille. Yeah. Oh, what? There's a blue thing. What? Albert Wesker, 2000 COP. I don't know what the fuck COP is, but thank you for the super chat, my dude. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot, dude. From Bogota, Colombia. Damn, dude. That's some international shit right there. Is there a chainsaw there? Okay, there is. Thanks for your super chat. I appreciate that. And I hope Colombia is a cool place to live. I don't know anything about it. Your plans for DR5 said it was going to be inspired by The Last of Us and Dark Souls. Yeah, well. Listen, I'm not surprised it got cancelled, okay? There's a lot... Like, I would actually like to talk to people. Like, I think it'd be a very interesting conversation to have with a bunch of people who, like, worked on DR4. And to be like, what happened? And then they'll probably tell you, like, oh yeah, all these pitches we made were denied. Which I'd get. Okay, so now we're getting 24. We can go into the underground. Maybe it's better to just go into the underground. That actually might be smart. I think the last time I did this, I didn't go in the underground. But honestly, it might be worth it? What was I getting before? I'm at plus 30%. So was I getting 20 a kill? And now it's 24 a kill? I mean... For the amount of kills we're getting, that's not insignificant. Like, on a kill-by-kill basis, it's not a lot. Would have loved to see how terrible DR5 would have been since it all went downhill after 2. Yeah, I think, like... Honestly, after, like, Case West, it was, like, downhill, which is fucking shameful. Like, Case West definitely, marked the beginning of the end, for sure. Like, a complete shift. A complete paradigm. Okay, there's like nobody fucking here. This was a mistake. I mean, this is easier to dodge stuff. So you probably won't hit as much stuff, and it's a bit more mindless, but there's clearly like not that many zombies. Although if you were clever, you could probably maximize this. I'm just surprised there's so little density down here. Maybe you have to like wait till later. I know like stuff kind of changes. But this actually blows, dude. This is terrible. Maybe if I come down, like, later. Like, I know the... Like, even though this is, like, quote-unquote sandbox mode, and it has no time limit, it has, like, a cycle that it goes through. That's also the answer. That would suck. It would. It would. Like, I think they wanted to take the game in a darker direction, which is funny, considering all the shit that Capcom Vancouver did of their own volition that was, like, not dark at all. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. But it's like, okay, Dead Rising 2, 3, and 4 had like a lot of like really... They thought it was like funny, when it's like the original Dead Rising wasn't that funny. Most of the funny things in Dead Rising became funny because of like external memery rather than like being funny in the game. Like nothing in Dead Rising 1 in the main story is presented as silly. Literally, there is 0 things that are presented as silly. Like, the cult is presented as fucking disturbing and scary. You know, Cliff having a mental break is presented as, like, super serious and scary. Right? All the stuff is, like, presented as scary. And I think the problem is people went like, haha, Adam's a silly clown. But Adam is presented as, like, horrifying. He's not presented as funny. And then Dead Rising 2 went this, like, route of being silly, as opposed to being serious, which obviously permeated the rest of the series as a result. You... Damn, really? You actually watched it? That's... Okay, that's funny to me. Says, guys are excellent Dead Rising. Friend you guide of Sekiro for Platinum Run. Wait, what? Friend you guide of Sekiro for Platinum Run. I have a guide of Sekiro for the Platinum Run. I mean, did you watch it? Like, nobody watched it, but it's there. Very few people watched the Sekiro Platinum, and I think part of the reason they didn't is because I've broken it into parts, which is probably a mistake. ISPB method is football and grenade combined together, especially once you get the combo card. Do you know about the glitch in OTR where you get 6 fingers trophy in like 30 minutes? No. How do you do that? How do you do the glitch? Tell me how to do the glitch. Tell me! Capcom's not good at keeping franchises alive. Well, that's the funny thing is they are. They are actually really good. Like, Resident Evil's been going on since like 1996. It's like 95 or 96. I think it's 96. And then like... Devil May Cry has been consistently good, except for like one game that was outsourced. And then there's like Capcom has a ton of franchises. Like Monster Hunter's been like going long for a long time since PS2. Yeah, this fucking blows. Where's the Yucatan? I think it's actually faster to do this on the strip, which is kind of funny and sad probably. It's actually hard to read while going on the slicing. I also don't know how bad they fucked up OTR so bad. Being a crappy copy of Dead Rising 2. I can't complete the story on Xbox One. It like crashes without fail at the case. Really? Damn, that sucks. I passed it. Well, one of the big problems is that like the ports are bad. But even barring the ports being bad, like OTR, I played it on PS3. I think I have it on PS3 and 360. It's just like way worse than Dead Rising 2. Like it's like they made it worse on purpose. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's because of the really shitty fast development cycle. Because it came out a year after Dead Rising 2. And they changed a lot of stuff. Like, they changed a lot of stuff to be worse. Like, they changed the way the overlay works. They changed the survivor AI. And my assumption, like, my guess, is that they didn't actually, like, have enough time to, like, do the fucking... The fucking QR, or whatever the fuck it's called. What is it called? QA. The quality assurance testing, right? To, like, make sure it was good, and they just pumped it out. God fucking damn it, every time. RE is in-house Capcom. Yeah, that is fair. I'll give you that. Like anytime Capcom outsources something, I feel like they kill it because like part of the reason I think is that, you know, you need to have someone championing the series, right? So it's like, okay. You look at like in-house Capcom, right? And it's like what do they do in-house? Well, right now it's like it's probably right now like mostly Resident Evil, but it is also they do Monster Hunter, which is super popular in Japan. In Japan specifically, Monster Hunter is like super popular. And what else do they do? whatever, doesn't matter. But basically, like, anything that's in-house is not going to be killed off. Because you're going to have people who are invested at Capcom, like, who are directing and stuff, who, like, they're passionate about the projects, right? So, like, the guys who are doing RE are, like, super into RE, and they love doing RE. And they can, like, actually, like, talk to the heads of Capcom and stuff and pitch, and they'll have team leaders who are on their side where it's like, yeah, this is the game, we're going to pitch it, like, we're going to make another RE, it's going to be this, 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 and this, and, you know, based on sales figures, we're expecting this, and all this stuff. But if you're outsourced, like Capcom Vancouver, right? So number one, there's going to be like a language barrier and potentially cultural barriers as well. So when you're doing your pitch, like main Capcom probably didn't care that much about Capcom Vancouver. And it's just like, well, your game underperformed. What's your pitch for the next game? And it's like, this. And they're like, well, that sounds shitty. Fuck, it's Chuck, dude. He's on to me. I might have to actually kill Chuck. Oh, whatever. But, you know, and then it's like, okay, well, your pitch is shitty. Your game sold badly, and we don't really care about your studio, so fucking bye-bye, right? Whereas in-house Capcom, I think they'd be more willing to, like, work with, like, their people. To be like, okay, well, this game kind of bombed, and that's alright, but we know you, and we know you can make successful games, so we're gonna make sure that we get things working right, you know? And I think you probably can't deny that. I'm sure, like, I'm positive that Capcom Japan is much more willing to work with Capcom Japan than Capcom Vancouver. I have no doubt in my mind that that's the case. It's not out of malice or anything, it's just probably like how it is. It's like nepotism on some level, right? Oh, he's not coming over here. Come on, Chucky. Come on, Chucky. Oh, damn. Oh, he drops whiskey for me to drink? Fucking nice, dude. I'll try to catch up on chat once I beat Chuck, sorry. If I can beat Chuck. My weapon's running pretty low. Can I make something on the fly? Shit, where is he? Oh, fuck. He's here! Damn, I thought he got caught on something. Should wait. Like, they have like a cooldown, you can tell. They have like a weapon cooldown. God damn it, Chuck. Leave me alone. Okay. Well, there you go. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was gonna make another slice cycle. Can I take... Oh man, it'd be cool if you could take Chuck's slice cycle. That'd be fucking awesome. Okay. To the glitch, you get a lot of queens and go to the Atlantica Casino and take a left until you see a poster of those rock and roll survivors. And you go to the left of the poster. You keep letting go of the... What the fuck? Oh man, God, whatever. You go to the joystick, you should bounce and wait till you get grabbed from the back and then throw the zombie off, and the next throw should be... Next throw to the poster on the left. It sounds really complicated. It sounds pretty complicated, my dude. I'll probably look up a video of it. If that works and it's like reliable, maybe. But it's like, I don't know. Can I even get queens in? Can I even get queens in infinite mode or whatever the fuck this is? Sandbox mode. It's probably like after like day 2 again. Like physically cannot play it. Dead Rising 1 for Xbox One actually has only crashed for me once, and that was me testing the food court glitch, which is a thing, yeah. I keep hearing... I've been meaning to test it myself, because, like... Listen, like, you literally cannot trust fucking fan wikis, okay? Like, you can't trust the information on them. Because, like, 90% of the time, there's some, like, very obvious glitches that take, like, 2 seconds to check, and they're, like, still wrong. And they're, like, always gonna be wrong. But there are some, like, very obvious stuff like that. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to test it because like that way I can verify it that like yes, this is true. I have fucking video evidence. And I was gonna do like the food court glitch on like all the versions. Forgot to grab the chainsaw. My bad. Japanese studios and outsourcing isn't a winning combo. It's the culture. I think there's like a very distinct Japanese culture that kind of clashes with Western culture. At least in terms of like work ethic and I guess work expectation is probably more accurate. But it's like the Japanese have like one way of doing things and we have a different way of doing things, and that's gonna kind of clash. And especially when you've got like anytime there's like studio meddling, you're not gonna have a good time, right? You need autonomy. Like both sides need autonomy. So it's like if you like outsource to someone, you need to be like, okay, we're outsourcing to you and we expect you to get it done correctly. And then they need to have the autonomy to be like, yeah, we're actually going to make this done. And if it's constantly being like, well, you know, this is this way, but we think it should be this way, and you're constantly like micromanaging them, like it's going to be a mess. And I think that's partially why a lot of this shit, like there was like the outsourcing era, right? It was like the 2010s-ish era where like a lot of shit got outsourced. And a lot of those games are like terrible. Like very few of the outsourced games actually like did well and like were memorable and good. And the vast majority of them were just kind of like shitty. And like they're like literally forgotten, you know? Like actually forgotten. And it's all because the outsourcing era was crappy. And it's like, well, you know what? Part of that is probably going to be on like people having bad visions for games. Like we can source Homecoming and Downpour like instantly because I know Thomas is here. But it's like Bionic Commando was another one where it's like Bionic Commando is one of those games that, you know, it had potential to be really good, and then it was just kind of shitty because it was very likely because it was outsourced. And then there's a bunch like DMC. Like DMC was shitty. DMC was shitty because it was outsourced, almost entirely because it was outsourced. You know, you gave it to a studio who didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Who probably never knew what the fuck they were doing, quite honestly. Fucking Tamim, goddammit. I'll be mad to this day. I will never buy another Ninja Theory game in my life. Fuck those guys so much. You played RE Village? If so, what are your thoughts? I did play it. I played it on easy because I'm a plebe. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I liked Chris's Killdozer. I thought it was fun. I thought it was kind of... I kind of wish it was more open. You know? I wish the village was more open and you could kind of choose where you went and when you went there. The fact that it's so linear kind of sucks in my opinion. Because, I mean, like, most games are linear. Like, let's be real. But sometimes it's nice when you have some level of autonomy to go where you choose. Like, RE2 was nice in that regard. Like, the RE2 remake was kind of nice. Because, like, yeah, you had, like, a set thing you kind of needed to do. But you also had the ability to do things kind of in your own way. And figure out the order in which you wanted to do some things, right? To a degree, at least in the beginning. You're like, oh, well, I can go out of my way to get this. And then, like, I can make this and have this easier and things of that nature. And I think that's good. And when you take away, like, any semblance of that, it kind of sucks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Downpour was at least better than Homecoming? No. So I'm sorry, sir. You are incorrect. Downpour is absolute bottom of the barrel trash. I think Homecoming is at least somewhat playable. Downpour is like a struggle to get through. And not only is it a struggle to get through, the story is a fucking shit show. And Homecoming's not much better in the story department, but at least it, like, feels tonally consistent. Like, yeah, you have a goal. I'm trying to find my brother. What the fuck is Murphy trying to do? Get out of Silent Hill? Very cool. Marie, yeah. Let me catch him on chat. I'll just stop. I'll just go do some donuts or something. I don't know. Hope they make a new Dead Rising or just remaster the old ones. They already did. I don't know. I guess they can't find the right word I'm looking for. I think, honestly, just enjoy the series for what it is. I think everyone's, like, hoping for, like, remasters and remakes and shit. You are never gonna recapture the magic of Dead Rising 1. I'm sorry. I'll be the bearer of bad news. You're never gonna recapture the magic of Dead Rising 1. It's just not gonna happen. Right? Like, DR1... I think Dead Rising as a franchise is very limited in what you can do with it. I'm gonna say that too. Like, we got 4 games, and it's like you see a quality dip. Like, I can give you that, like, Dead Rising 1 and 2. I can see the argument that they're on equal playing field. Okay, like, you can just say that, like, it basically boils down to, like, preference, where, like, Dead Rising 1 versus Dead Rising 2, it's like, okay, I can see the arguments for both being better than the other. But as soon as you start hitting, like, Dead Rising 3 and Dead Rising 4 and all the crappy Dead Rising 3 DLC, it's just, like, it's such a quality dip, and it doesn't change anything fundamental about the series that, like, they just feels like they're spinning their wheels. It never felt like they were, like, going in a logical direction. Like, a logical expansion of the series. Because how much can you do, right? Like, how much can you do in a mall? So they decided, oh, well, let's try giving you a city to explore. And then, like, Los Perdidos' map is fucking terrible. Like, you can say that you like the quote-unquote open world, the open areas of Los Perdidos better, but they are 100% worse environments. Like, Los Perdidos is a fucking terrible map. And then, God forbid, like, New Willamette, like, NU Willamette, is even fucking worse. Because it's not fun. Like, as soon as you bring cars into the equation, like, it's not fun. Like, it's not fun to drive around in a Dead Rising game. Like, literally, who cares? It's, like, the least fun thing you can do, and it's like, oh, we got a car, we're going down the city streets. Like, fucking cool, I guess. Like, who gives a shit? You know? Like, literally nobody is like, oh yeah, I sure like running down zombies for 5 hours in a car. Heavy Rain is the best game ever made? God damn. That's a fucking spicy take. But you know what's funny about that? Is if this was like 2010 or whatever, and that game was winning literal Game of the Year awards, you would be correct. Still waiting for the Village DLC announcement. Chris posting $559.99. I don't think they'll actually do DLC for 5, honestly, or for 8, honestly. I think they're probably just gonna leave it as is and do like, what is there to do? Like, honestly, I'm like dead serious. Like, what is there to add to 8? Like, 8's pretty self-contained. Like, 8 is pretty much everything that needed to happen in 8 happened, and there's not really much room, like, wiggle room. I guess you could play as, like, Chris doing, like, the pre-stuff and the post, like, pre, during, and post stuff, but he's, like, you, like, play as Chris in 8. You, like, play as Chris at, like, the end of the game, and you do this, like, insane shooter segment where you just, like, destroy everything. And it's like, okay, why is this in the game? You know, it's, like, really kind of bonkers. What, do you want a DLC where he builds the Killdozer? And then he just puts Ethan in it? Get in there and fight Heisenberg, Ethan. Use my Killdozer. I don't think there's gonna be 8 DLC. I bet you, in Capcom's eyes, 8 probably underperformed, is my guess. Like, 8 was very, like, I think 8 was, like, super hyped up. Oh, my bike broke. Fuck's sake. 8 was, like, super hyped up. But I feel like 8 probably, on some level, underperformed. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Shocked at all if that was the case. Oh, look, here, I can get a trophy. Watch this. You know what? This is probably, like, super easy to do. Make one of the new combo weapons, boys. The bike just explodes all. It ran out of durability. No saving is probably intended. Wait, what? Let me look at this shit. Let me read the chat. Fuck Ninja Theory. Based. I actually liked OTR. Shame they made the most OP costume the most offensively ugly one. Yes, I agree with that. it sucks because like it sucks because it's one of those things where it's like, what are you gonna do? Not use the advantage? Like there's no reason not to use the sportsman outfit. Like there is actually no reason not to. It's straight benefits. So it's like, well here, let's go stats, right? Where's my stats? So it's like speed, right? Currently have level 1 speed, but I'm actually at level 2 speed because I have the sports fan outfit. And if you have the sports fan and you're level 50, you have level 4 speed, so you're just like even faster. And then you take into account that some of the challenges are races and require you to run. Like, yeah, you're gonna use the sports fan outfit. And that really sucks. First of all, I won't even go to Silent Hill. Now I don't have to escape yet. I would just stay home and jack off in my basement. That's what I do anyways. It's totally safe in my basement. Dead Rising 1 was lightning in a bottle. I agree with that. I think Dead Rising 2 was a good game. And I think Dead Rising 2, like, very largely, I think a lot of the reason people prefer it is because it had co-op. And if Dead Rising 1 had co-op, I think we'd be having very different conversations about it. But I think the reason that Dead Rising 2 is as popular as it is because it has co-op. And it's like actually really fun to dick around with friends. Like I was having a great time with Thomas yesterday. And like when I play Dead Rising, I don't even have like co-op on the radar, right? But, you know, if you're a casual gamer and you're playing like the whole game co-op with a buddy, it's like really fun. Well, you don't like the core story reveal of being dependent on pressing fucking A or B at set points? Yes. Will you be planning on doing a Persona 5 achievement guide or any other Shin Megami Tensei games? I wanted to play Digital Devil Saga after I watched Rick play it. I'm like, hey, this looks pretty cool. But no, I currently have no plans for Persona 5 or any other SMT games. I might one day, once I cull out some games from my collection, I might one day do something on Digital Devil Saga, and then we'll see. But right now, currently, no. I'm so annoyed that they never fixed the thing where you can't save in Infinity Mode for the remaster. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is like they just ported it, right? You just ported it. And that's why I get so frustrated, because you have opportunities to fix things, right? You have opportunities to fix things that are bad when you like re-release a game. And like, okay, you look at like the Blue Castle remake of Demon's Souls. They didn't change much, but they basically said like, okay, if you're what is it? Your item burden is like full, you can just send stuff to Stockpile Thomas, which is such a like a minor thing, but it is actually like very, very good from a casual perspective. Like from a casual perspective, it's super good to just be able to dump stuff at Thomas without having to like drop a bunch of crap in your inventory so you can pick up this like really heavy shield. Like that kind of stuff is like a positive change for most people, I think. And most games don't even bother. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna... God damn it. I know that your water's full. Most games just like don't bother. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna upscale it and fucking re-release it. Not saving in infinite mode is more like a feature than a bug, yeah. Like, what they just needed was like a quick save where it's like, you don't actually like... You can't actually like go back to your save. It's just like, I want to end the game and then restart at this point. It's a feature. Yeah, it's a shitty feature. It's not easy to travel by car in Dead Rising 3. Well, it is. It is, it's just that they keep putting fucking stupid-ass roadblocks. Like that... Oh my god, don't get me started on that. Because it's so annoying, because it's like, oh yeah, we're going to make it so that you have to go from like district to district. And they make it as annoying as possible for you to go from district to district. Like, should I just bring up a fucking Dead Rising 3 map? Like, let me see this shit. I'm gonna show you. Okay, I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm about to show you guys some serious shit, okay? The JFF. The fuck? Can I put that into paint? Okay, I can. God damn it. I'll do Photoshop. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you guys some fucking insane shit. You're gonna, like, not understand how fucking huge my brain is when you see this shit. I'm sorry, my nose is all fucked up. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to fix this shitty ass map in Dead Rising 3. I am literally gonna show you how fucking easy this is. God damn it, where's my pictures? Okay, whatever. Give me a second to actually pull it up. I know this is gonna be really crappy quality. Yeah, we go into OBS. Let me go into OBS. New source. Window capture. Photoshop exe, no. Okay, you see this? You see this? You heard about this? Okay, check this out. Peep this, okay? I'm gonna... Fuck's sake. Yeah, you see this? You see this? Have you heard about this? See it? Like all this shit? I'm gonna show you how you fix fucking Dead Rising 3. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm moving everything closer together. What, dude? What? What's happening? Holy shit, the districts, they're just closer together. What? No, now there's all the highway, it's gone. Like, that is how easy it was to fix Dead Rising 3's bullshit map. Is you literally just get rid of all the fucking stupid ass highway. Like, no city is built like this. You literally just, like, mash everything together. And if you want to have, like, a river going through or whatever the fuck that is, just put a fucking bridge, like, right here. Like, I can do this even better, watch. You just take this and you move this, like, here. Like, we'll even connect them. We'll go as far as to, like, connect all the things. Like, this is how easy it is to fix Dead Rising 3's map. I want you to understand this, and how stupid, and how, like, badly thought out this was. It's like, oh look, we still have distinct districts, except now the map isn't a fucking pain in the ass to navigate. And I can, like, walk from A to B if I want to. Like, it's like that easy. Like, you just get rid of the fucking highways and you crush everything together. But they're like, no, we want it to be big, 'cause bigger is better. That's my fucking whining for the day. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. The fuck? No, Trailer Park Boys. Okay, I went on a stupid tangent. Let me fucking catch up. Holy shit. Oh shit, oh, that's the old chat. My bad. I guess I still have my old YouTube chat open. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll give him good night. It was morning. Stockpile fix is amazing. Nothing feels worse than not being able to pick up the Dragon Bone Smasher. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, right? I think, honestly, like, that change was positive. And they probably should have changed more. And they probably should have changed more because, like, you know, Demon Souls is kind of rough around the edges. And you have opportunities to fix things and make things better. And add content. And they just didn't, right? And that's what's so frustrating about most remasters. Is it's just like a new coat of paint. It's like, well, you know what? Like, Demon Souls doesn't look that good. But it looks fine. Like, it's passable. Like, you can tell what everything is. And it's just like, you look at it, and now it's like, oh, well, sorry. Sorry, it just, we didn't fix anything. It's like, why? Like, that's one of the big things that pisses me off about the Secret of Mana remaster. Is that it's like, they kept all the stupid janky bullshit. It's like, no, you should have, like, reworked the combat system so Melee was viable, and it wasn't just stupid bullshit. Digital Devil Saga vid, let's fucking go. One day. I'll cull out some stuff from my collection, because I feel like I'm at capacity right now. So I don't want to keep like adding games. If I'm gonna add a game, I need to get rid of something. So I'm gonna go through and do another cull, and then maybe I'll get something. The maps are getting brought up live. I have the receipts, yeah. How did you like that? Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy me just fucking... just fucking shitting on the map design of Dead Rising 3 and fixing it live in 2 fucking seconds? I should get a trophy for this. Because this is one of the new combo weapons, my dude. Okay, this is actually probably a positive thing. Wait, is there a battery? Okay, so they made it so you can make an electric chair. Which is, actually pretty positive, because I can use this to get another chainsaw. Fuck's sake. DR3, do you like making the... Do you like making junkyard monster trucks and smashing through zombies? Well, too bad, because you have to leave that behemoth at the door, I know. Oh yeah, by the way, you want to get from Ingleton to whatever? The other one? Sorry. Sorry, Chief, you know what's there? Well, what's there is a big fucking barricade in your way, so you can't take it. So you go through all the effort to make this car, and you can use it for like fucking 2 minutes, and then it's gone. And it's like, oh yeah, it's because the car is too fucking good. Like, it's so stupid. Like, you just made the car too damn good. It's that simple. You made cars too damn good, and then suddenly it's like, oh fuck. Cars are too good, guys. The vehicles are too good, what do we do? Oh, well, you know, just don't let people use them. And it's like, well, what's the fucking point then? You may as well have just made it like you can make it like a city block. Like, fine. But, like, don't have the illusion that this is huge city. And like 90% of it is fucking gated off with fucking barricades. Like, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. clip this? Did someone clip it? Me making maps live? Like, go to Photoshop. Oh, you like to drive the car in a huge map? Sorry, best you can do is 1 block. I know, it's so shitty. It's so fucking frustrating. You think about driving on that huge highway? Because we're gonna put a roadblock right in the middle, yeah. I mean, there are ways around, right? Like, one of the worst offenders is that one... The district that's in the bottom right. Because there's, like... It's, like, literally, like, pedestrian path barricades. Like, there's, like, those cement pillars. And you can go... Like, you can drive your car through that district, but you have to go the long way around. And it's like, well, fuck that. I'm just gonna cut through. Like, I'm gonna get out of my car and cut through. And it's like, that feels so shitty. So it's like, just don't put cars in your fucking game, or make the cars like only usable in a certain area. Like, Dead Rising 1 was really smart, right? Because all you could use the cars for in Dead Rising 1 was like the maintenance tunnels in the park. And they were like very out of the way. Like, you couldn't just like drive a car through like Paradise Plaza or like Alfresca Plaza. And that's fucking probably a smart decision. I mean, and then they made the cars unlockables in this game, which is fine, because it's kind of like a fun thing. To, like, get in the fucking sports car and drive through the mall. Like, that's kind of like a fun idea. But it wasn't like, oh yeah. Like, just have access to cars all the time, and now suddenly the zombies aren't a threat. And it's like, well, what's the optimum strategy? Well, just get in a fucking car, dummy. Like, of course. Did you actually clip it? We watch this shit live. I'm just gonna watch this real quick here. Be right back. Rising 3. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm moving everything closer together. What, dude? What? The districts, they're just closer to... That's actually pretty funny. That's actually fucking hilarious. Let's delete all the barricades and move the districts closer together. Wow, I'm a fucking genius. Hire me, Capcom. Capcom, hire this man. That was fucking funny. Today we'll be figuring out how can we beat Dead Rising 3 with a good map. Like, literally just delete the highway. Congratulations, you fucking won. It's like the areas in Dead Rising 3 are pretty small. And it's like, oh yeah, whatever. That's pretty fucking funny. That was a good clip. I like that. You can post that in the Dead Rising part of the Discord if you want. I'll pin that shit. What's that? Oh, we're moving it closer together. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Like, level design just like went out the fucking window. Like, I think Fortune City is fine. I think Fortune City is relatively good. The only thing the only issue I have with Fortune City is that like it's like whoops all casinos, which is fucking boring. Like, the aesthetic gets boring. Like, it's not like Capcom Vancouver can't do good level design, because Still Creek is actually really good. Still Creek still has like this like this like overtone of like gambling in casinos, because like there's all this stuff, but there's like a movie theater, there's a bowling alley, there's like stuff that you would actually see in like a small town, and that like Still Creek is actually like really well designed. And then it's like, well, then you've got like the fucking Phenotrans facility, which is quite literally probably the most boring area they could have conceived. And you're there for like an extended period of time. You're like in the holding pens and shit for like 2.5 hours or whatever the fuck it is. Whereas Still Creek is like 2 hours. Oh, maybe it's like 3 hours for Off the Record. Not Off the Record, Case West. Oh, something in like Lowy Wowie. What the fuck was in Lowy Wowie? There's supposed to be like a magazine in here or some shit. It'll probably be over here. There's supposed to be a magazine here, right? You just like not pick this up? What is this? Oh shit, that's Combat 1. Fuck, I didn't even pick it up. This whole time I could have been getting 2 extra PP. Fuck's sake, dude. I'm a retard. Je suis un retard. What's my favorite Souls-like game? Probably Demon Souls. Like, my favorite would be Demon Souls. But best is probably Dark Souls 1. And Bloodborne. Like, it is... Like, I think... Like, my favorite is Demon Souls, but I think, objectively, Dark Souls is probably the better game for most people. And then Bloodborne is also pretty good. But I'm thinking, like... If you're talking, like, you know, objective facts here... I think Dark Souls is probably the best game they've ever made. Just because it has, like, this, like, very good balance of, like... interesting adventure, you've got like a story, your character has motivations for doing what they're doing, and it makes sense. And then I like Bloodborne because like aesthetically it's interesting, like it's kind of crazy and creepy and gross and everything's weird. But one of the big problems with Bloodborne is you don't have that same level of like character motivation, like, dude, just seek pale blood, lol. And it's like, okay, fucking, you guys just gave up, I guess, on telling a story here. Like, Dark Souls 1 has a pretty solid story, and Demon Souls, I think, has the best story, because it's like... Demon Souls is quite literally like, okay, well... You have that RP element where it's like, okay, well, my character is coming to Boletaria for whatever the fuck reason I want, but in coming to Boletaria, he gets fucking mogged, like, super hard, and just gets fucking murked. And then it's like, okay, well, it doesn't matter why you came here, you can't leave... and continue doing whatever you're doing until you kill all the demons, you fuckboy. So then you have to like kill all the demons, and that's like good motivation. And then like in Dark Souls you have very similar motivation where it's like, yeah, your character can be whatever you want, but he's undead, he's cursed with undead for some reason, doesn't really matter, but you want to break the curse, right? So you want to break the curse of the undead, so that's like your character's motivation. This is gonna break again. Well, how convenient this is for me. And that's good. And then it's like, well, it's like the same thing with fucking... But the thing is, like, as you play the game, like, more of the story gets revealed to you. So you're not just like, oh, dude, I've gotta go break the curse. You, like, understand more. Like, you learn more. Like, you meet fucking Framped. Like, stuff like that is, like, important. And they just kind of, like, drop the fucking ball on that in Bloodborne. And I think even, like, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 is, like, super weak. In terms of, like, that, like, narrative. Go into the women's restrooms. Because for whatever reason, I just always go into the women's restrooms. Let me catch up on chat again. Remember the shopping plaza in DR3? We even have cars in that area that you can just crash into medians. Yeah, it's, like, super fucking annoying. All trophies gotta have Chop Till You Drop. There is no trophies in Chop Till You Drop. You could do a 100% chop till you drop guide, but like chop till you drop is kind of fucking boring. Like, I'll tell you this, okay? Chop till you drop is very interesting. It's very interesting from like a, oh shit, they basically reskinned RE2 and like made Dead Rising, made like RE, or not RE2, RE4. They basically reskinned the Wii version of RE4 into Dead Rising and kind of made it work, but that's about all it's interesting about. Like, that's about the only thing that's interesting about, like, Chop Till You Drop, is that it's, like, reskinned RE4. Everything else in Chop Till You Drop is, like, pretty shitty. But it has that one aspect that's, like, very interesting, that it's like, oh man, they, like, reskinned RE4. Like, that's fucking cool. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it also sucks. Which magazine is this? This is like, I have a drinking magazine, right? I don't need that. That's why I thought I had 3 magazines this whole time. I didn't. Is there a poker challenge here in sandbox mode? Possible. I mean, you can do it in... I mean, I guess I should do that when I wrote in my guide, now that I think about it. Like, I should probably wrote in getting Jack and Kenneth, because Jack has the Proto Man helmet, and the Proto Man helmet is part of the unlocks for, like, the Proto Man outfit. With, like, the Proto Buster. So I should probably write that in. That's probably a good idea. Because it's like, you have to beat, like, you can't, like, there's no, like, all survivors trophy for Off the Record, but you have to do a bunch of, like, survivor specific things. And it's like, okay, like, you gotta rescue, like, I think it's like 4 specific people you have to rescue, and you have to get 8 survivors into the clown car. But other than that, it's like, you don't actually have to rescue anybody. So it's kind of like, well, I don't actually have to do all survivors. So since I don't actually have to do all the survivors, like, I may as well just hold Denise around with me all the time, you know? like I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, like, some of the easier trophies. Like, I'm probably gonna do, my initial thoughts on, like, the 72-hour mode routing are gonna be like, okay, we need to get Snowflake to attack a psychopath. So what I'm probably going to do is, like, try to do a route that's, like, get Snowflake to attack a psychopath and get 8 survivors into the car. And then I'm going to, like, reset and then just, like, do the Denise shit. Like, that's probably my theory, is just, like, I'm going to do... We're going to get 8 survivors into a car. Get Snowflake to attack the earliest psychopath, which is probably Chuck. And then we're going to just grab Denise and do, Alpha versus Omega, in, like, it, and that's, like, the only thing we're gonna do. So it's like, we're gonna do, like, a half playthrough or something of 72-hour mode, then just, like, fucking abandon it immediately and, like, reset to do Alpha versus Omega. Which feels kind of bad to me, because I feel like I want to do all survivors, and I could. But it's also like, if all you care about is the trophies, then you don't actually need to do anything, which feels kind of shitty and bad, you know? You know? It feels shitty. Feels bad, man. Everybody knows Dead Rising is loved because of that poker minigame, yeah. They're like, listen, Rick, I named that poker, like, what the fuck did I call it? Poker Torture Session 1? If you want to do everything, like, if you want all the unlocks and shit, like the Arthur armor, you have to do poker, like, 3 times. Because if I guess you technically don't have to do it the 3rd playthrough, but I do it the 3rd playthrough. So in the 3rd playthrough, you want to get the Saint achievement or Savior or whatever, and that requires you to get 50 survivors back. And of those 50, I'm pretty sure, like, we're gonna get the poker room thing. So, like, in my playthrough, I basically do the same thing as my all survivors, all psychopaths playthrough, where I, like, kill all the psychos and rescue all the survivors. So you do the high rollers again. But then it's like, okay, well, since we're doing all this shit, you may as well also get, like, the fucking Arthur helmet. So, you do the Arthur helmet, too, which is, like, another poker game. And it's like, god damn it, this shit never fucking ends. I mean... So getting 6 extra PP a kill is actually pretty significant. mean, we're at 6,000 and I'm level fucking 12. Yeah, I think... I mean, maybe I could try to do that glitch, the weird queen glitch, to get 100,000 kills. But... I don't know. I have to see how I can get queens. I guess I could do it with nectars. I'm wondering if you have to, like, do a cutscene or they only show up after a certain amount of time in sandbox mode. But yeah, like, fucking... It's kind of insane to me. This just seemed like, yeah, I mean, it just seems like, yeah, you need to get 100,000 kills. Well, just... You have access to a slice cycle right away, so just get a slice cycle. You'll level up as you get your kills on your slice cycle, and this is how you get fucking... all the unlocks, like all the challenges unlocked. You get probably most of the way to level 50. And if I really wanted to, what I could do to like get the rest of the stuff is just do like, could take a break after getting all the kills, and if you're not level 50 by some miracle, then you can just go into like 72-hour mode and do all the 72-hour mode shit and finish that out, and probably you'll definitely be level 50 at that point, you know? I'm thinking that this is probably like, I don't know, I might want to start dicking around at this point. But I feel like, yeah, it's just going to be like slice cycles for a very long time, which is going to be really boring. But like, well, how else are you going to get 100,000 kills? And I feel like at that point it'd be better to just do like challenges like one at a time. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of structure of the video. Like, if I look at it objectively, it probably makes sense to structure it like, yeah, get 100,000 kills. And then I can just be like, okay, now we're gonna go for challenge number 1. And just do the challenges, like, in order. And be like, this is the prep we need to do for challenge number 1. Where it's like, build all these combo weapons so that we can do it really easily. Like, this is the prep we need to do for challenge number 2. And it's like, okay, I want to get, like, a bunch of quick steps for all these races. So it's like, fill your inventory with quick steps, you know? Stuff like that. It's like, oh, this is the prep we need to do for this challenge, where we need the drinking magazine. Like, stuff like that. And I'd figure out, like, a pretty... I guess an idealized route for all that stuff, so you can do it, like, relatively quickly. So it's like, oh, well, I'm passing through the Americana for whatever reason. I may as well grab the drinking mag. And while we have the drinking mag, I may as well go do that drinking challenge. But I feel like because there's, like, 50 challenges... I think it's 50. Am I wrong? And then there's actually, like... There's gotta be, like, 50. Maybe it's only, like, 20. Okay, so you only need to kill... So you only need to get... Okay, so it's 10,000 kills to get all the challenges, right? So it's 1/10 what you need. Okay, so that might change things, right? Probably won't, though. So, like, let's say we get to 10,000. Let's just get to 10,000 because we're here. I should save because it's been a while. Let's get to 10,000 kills. And that way we have all the challenges unlocked, right? So you need you need 1/10 of the kills you need for the trophy. But then what you can do is you can do the challenges. And in the... oh, fuck's sake. And in the challenges, what you can do... Because you're going to get kills while doing the challenges, because that's just kind of how it works. Actually, shit. Can I use the bike? I mean, I imagine it'll let me use this fucking bike. Okay, so let's read chat again. You tried facing a different direction. You looking through locations? Wait, what? I don't know. Gotta go running since I'm not being a lazy trash on vacation anymore. Damn. So much dedication. I'm just a lazy sack of shit. I should get back to it. I stopped for a while, but I think it's time to resume the Terry Joggins program. Dark Souls 1 had the best PvP when people didn't cheese it. Well, PvP, I think, is... I would not rank any of the FromSoft games on a PvP perspective, because all of the PvP, literally all of the PvP, is fucking unbalanced trash. And it's fine if you enjoy it, but to call it, like, competitive would be so fucking disingenuous. It is a literal crapshoot. It has fucking shit netcode and all this other stuff, so yeah. I would not put any stock at all, like absolutely zero stock in like PvP. It's like 100% always been like a fun activity. Like, it's a fun side activity. And the fact that they made trophies based around invading and shit in Demon Souls actually enrages me in the remake. Because it's like, the game was never about this shit. Bloodborne was my first Souls-like, but I stopped playing to replay Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2. I think Bloodborne's a good game. I just think Bloodborne, like, shits the bed in terms of story and, like, motivations and shit. Because it's just, like, it's quite literally like, well, it doesn't seem like anyone actually cares. So we don't actually have to write a story. We can just make a cool world. Which, you know, fucking fine. But at the same time, it feels kind of shitty. Like, because Bloodborne has a cool world, but it has a really shitty story. And people can't seem to, like, differentiate the two. So every time I say that, people are like, oh, no, Bloodborne's actually got all this really deep lore. And it's like, okay, well, lore isn't the story, okay? Lore is just, like, the fucking background info. Hey, Otis. No, Dead Rising was because Otis is calling you in the first game. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. That's fucking funny. Dark Souls' story is literally a story about a man going through his midlife crisis trying to relive his glory days. Fucking Gwyn, yeah. Punished Gwyn, a man denied his fucking first flame. You just couldn't let it go, yeah. Just let it go. Buy your fucking expensive sports car, Gwyn, and like just ride into the sunset as you lose all your hair. The correct thing to do. I mean, okay, let's see. So what level do we get to? The big problem is we still need to get to level 50. I mean, I could do this to unlock all the challenges and get a head start, and then just do like a standard all survivors playthrough for fun, mostly for fun and the experience, and then but then it's like, well, the thing is, it's like I have to get to the end of the game, right? You have to do all the cases, but you also have to do all the cases with fucking Denise. So it's like I could do like an adjusted all survivors, but at that point it's like, well, what's the point? Because it'd be like very hard. It would be very difficult to do all the survivors while like rescuing all the individual survivors while not rescuing Denise. It would be possible, but it would be very difficult. Actually, hang on a second. I might have just thought up like an amazing strategy. Okay. I need info. If anyone has insider info. Remember how I could like Donkey Kong grab survivors in Dead Rising 1 and like throw them? I'm legitimately wondering if that's in this game. And if that's in this game, and you can just literally like grab Denise by the throat and throw her away from the safe house entrance to rescue other survivors while like keeping Denise like outside, if you can do that shit, holy fuck, that's a game changer. Fuck. Oh my god, if I can do that, I will literally do that in the guide, where it's like, yeah, just pick up Denise, tell your survivors to wait by the safe house entrance, and then pick up Denise by the fucking throat and throw her away so she doesn't zone in with you. Like, that shit would be fucking aces. Holy hell. That would be like the fucking alpha Chad strategy. And that would completely change the guide. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, if someone has like a level 50 Frank, can you check that for me? Okay, what's it called? It's called like pick up or something. Like, if you can do that on survivors in this game, dude, we've got some fucking balls to the wall strategies here. I guarantee you can't, because Capcom Vancouver is no fun allowed, but holy fuck. If it's possible, that is one big if true. I'm pretty sure you can't do anything survivor like attacking in 2, so I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't do it in this game, but like if you could, dude. If you could. Really enjoy your reviews a lot. Are you going to make more in the future? Yeah, reviews are coming back. It's just like, I need to finish certain projects, and I kind of want to figure out how exactly I want to structure them. I'm probably going to bring back scores, too, which, you know, might be a little bit divisive, but I'll probably bring scores back, and then, reviews are definitely coming back, though. It'll be like, when I do a game coverage, it'll be like, guide, review, and whatever other content I want to make on it. So it'll be like, like for Dead Rising 2, I'll re-review Dead Rising 2, and have like a platinum section and stuff. I'll do a bunch of stuff like that where it's like, and when I do PS5 Demon Souls, I'll do a review for it. So I'll do that. Reviews will come back. I want to bring them back because it's like it's more content I can put out as well. And it's like if I cover a game and I spend all this time like getting a platinum trophy and shit, like I want to get as much content out of it as I can, really, because it takes a long time. Big if true. It is definitely gonna be big if true. Like, because that way it's like, okay, how do I keep Denise from zoning in with the rest of the survivors? Just grab her by the fucking throat and throw her away. Like the fucking garbage that she is. It'll be perfect, my dude. I'll load up and see. Pick Big D up. Nice, dude. If you can. Holy fuck. That will completely change the dynamics of the guide. Like, it'll 100% change all the dynamics of the guide. Can you do that here? Pick up is... It is in Off the Record. I just don't know if you can do it on Survivors. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and you check Rick? You can't throw her around. You can always get her drunk so she stops to puke. Well, the big problem is... I would want to combine that with Pure Wall Memorial Cup, which is like the vegan trophy, or like the... I don't know, I guess alcohol is vegan, but like... It's like alcohol slash, or like vegan slash like Muslim trophy, I guess. I think it's supposed to be Muslim, but like... It's like the no meat, no dairy, no alcohol. So I'm pretty sure you can't use alcohol on other people either, which is basically like, well... You'd have to do a bunch of reset shenanigans. I'd probably do that too. I'd probably have to do... Because you have to get a survivor drunk, and you have to get a zombie to slip on puke. So I'd have to do that in like a playthrough. Like, start a new game and like get to Denise, and then like just give Denise a bunch of fucking booze, and then like reset your game. Like, that's probably going to be in the guide too, because we don't want to like... We don't want to fucking miss out on a trophy because we used booze, right? So... In like that trophy where I go for like Alpha versus Omega and Pure Wall Memorial Cup, I'll do it in the same one because it makes sense, and it's just like, oh yeah, well, all we're using to heal is orange juice. Like, that'll actually be in the guide. It'll be like the only healing item you're allowed to use is fucking orange juice, and it's all of it's in Roy's Mart. That way you can be like 100% sure that it's like you're fine. You're not gonna like accidentally fuck up a trophy because you gave a survivor booze when you weren't supposed to because it was supposed to be vegan, you know? Like, that shit's stupid. If you can't throw her around, you go, yeah, okay. Why do you need Denise not to zone in? Because if you need her... There's a trophy, I'll show you right now. If I do this, does it do it now? So there's a trophy. No. Where's Off the Record? Do I not have any trophies for Off the Record? Where is it? So you need to have Denise attack and damage Sergeant Boykin. Which means you have to take her at the beginning of the game and have her with you the entire story game of the game. So you have to have Denise with you for like every case until the end of the game, and then you get her to attack Sergeant Boykin. I mean, this isn't really like... I think people overemphasize how difficult this is going to be. Like, it's going to be annoying, but it's not going to be hard. Because literally what you're going to do... You're going to give Denise an LMG, so she has it for the entire game. And then every time you have to do a case with, like, psychopaths, you just have to, like, babysit her a little bit. Make sure she doesn't die. So you can't rescue her. And like the easiest way to do that trophy is you literally just like AFK. Like, you go to the safe house and just like hang out there. And then like as soon as you need to do a case, you like leave Denise outside, go do the case, and then like immediately come out. Then you go do the case and then save, and then like you just go do the case, you save, and then you just like wait outside the safe house again for the next case. It is like the most boring thing in the world. It's like almost on the same level as like Infinity Mode, how boring it is. Oh, my bike broke again. That's okay, I can grab you. Let's just get to 10,000 so we can unlock other stuff. I mean, is it worth it to do that glitch then? I honestly think it's like not. Like, fuck, I don't know. Like, how do I get to level 50? Like, I need to get 100,000 kills. It's like, but does it make sense to just do 100,000 kills at once? I mean, maybe. I think it probably does. Just, like, go out of your way to get 100,000 kills. Oh, right, I can't do this, because fuck you. That's, like, such an oversight. The trophy is mad. No, it's not. It's not that bad. I think, like I said, I think people, like, vastly overestimate how hard it is. It's just annoying. And it's, like, if you're, like, doing that trophy as, like, an isolated incident, like, you just want to do that one trophy, it's, like, not hard at all. It'll just take you, like, maybe doing a few resets. But if you want to actually, like, do it while doing other trophies for efficiency reasons, it becomes, like, way more problematic. But if you're just doing it as, like, a one-off, it's like, yeah, you literally just wait. You wait outside the safe house, like, constantly. Which is very fucking cool and fun. And it sounds like something that everybody wants to do, right? Just wait. Wait for the timer to tick down so you can do the next case with Denise. You know? There's, like, one thing that's kind of an issue, and that's, like, the TK thing. Like, the TK helicopter thing's a bit of an issue. And the only reason that's an issue is because you get teleported out of the hotel. So it's like, if you leave Denise in the hotel, you teleport back to Royal Flush Plaza, then you gotta fucking beeline it out of Royal Flush Plaza to get back to the hotel to get Denise to stop losing health. Or you, like, leave her in Royal Flush Plaza, and then you have to, like, beeline it through Fortune Park and through, the hotel, and then, like, beat Denise, or beat the helicopter while Denise is losing health. And then as soon as you get control, you leave back into Royal Flush Plaza. It's stuff like that. Like, there's just a little bit of, like, logistics issues to it, but it's not actually that hard. Right? You just have to be careful. And it's like, yeah, you just keep her healed. And that one you would 100% tie with, like, Pure Wall Memorial Cup. And usually, like, after level 50, because, you know, you'd be level 50. Okay, now there's suddenly more zombies around, which is, like, what I expected. I expected more zombie density. Tried a few times to pick her up and it doesn't work. No fun allowed. Damn. I should have known better, but, like, yeah. Unfortunate. It would have been, like, that would have been, like, such a fucking huge galaxy brain strategy. Like, it would have been like, goddamn. Now I can suddenly, like, isolate survivors and, like, make sure I don't rescue certain ones. Like, that would be, like, my brain is, like, swollen, like, so badly. I gotta, like, cut my skull apart. So I just have space for my huge brain, you know? Yeah, so I think, yeah, it's, like, it just changes things a little bit. I think it might just be, like, yeah, just get your 100,000 kills right away. Like, I don't think there's any way around it. Like, you may as well. Like, you need to get to level 50. Actually, is there a trophy for level 50? Oh, well. Even if there's not a trophy for level 50, it doesn't matter. Wait, what? The fuck? Was, like, the trophy server down? That was fucking weird. Ah, God damn it. I want to compare... What the fuck? I don't want to compare trophies. I just want to see my trophies. I'm pretty sure there's one that's just... Like, all of these photography ones are like, whatever. Like, I have to get all 75 PP stickers. Like, that's fine. Co-op. One of them's like, you gotta kill, like, 5 psychos in co-op or something. Yeah, it's like... Get a gold medal on all single player. It's, like, so stupid because it's like, get at least a bronze, get at least a bronze, get at least a bronze, get a gold on all challenges. It's like, so, like, I don't need to get a bronze, I just need to get a gold on all of them. So all of these trophies are meaningless. Yeah, you have to do, like, all single player, all co-op. So this is all, like, story stuff. It's like, okay, so you gotta get Lynette, you gotta get Richard. You gotta get Lenny. You gotta beat Chuck. Yeah, this is the one. 6 digits. That one's like super easy. Yeah, you have to. I'm pretty sure you have to get like all the combo cards, which basically means you have to get to level 50. Even if there's not like a level 50 trophy, you need to get level 50 for like these two. Yeah, defeat 5 psychopaths in co-op. Like this one's gonna be a bit awkward because you got to get 8 survivors into the clown car, which is kind of annoying. But like I said, I'll probably just do like a half playthrough where I get like this one, like this one. You just do like a half playthrough, and as soon as you get that, it's like whatever. And then you like I said, you could do this in the Denise playthrough too, where you just like do the Denise playthrough in co-op. You know, it's just like there's a little bit of like awkward routing you have to do. And like defeating 5 psychopaths in co-op is like super easy because yeah, you just like you play the game until a psycho shows up, then you invite somebody and then you kill them, and then you wait around till the next psycho shows up, and it'll be like what? You'll fight like Chuck, Brandon. Who else? Fuck. Randy. The Magician. I guess the Magicians count as 2. Well, fuck, you know what? I bet you the Snipers count as 4. So you could probably just get, like, someone to come in during the Snipers, and that probably counts as, like, 4 psychopaths out of 5, so that one's probably really easy to do. Favorite Metroidvania? I don't know. I don't actually play that many Metroidvanias, honestly. It would probably be like Mega Man ZX. It's like the one I probably played the most. The Metroid game I've played the most is Fusion. Like, I'm not a huge Metroid guy. I've played like Super Metroid one time. I've played... What else have I played? Played Soten. Soten's good. Yeah, I mean, it's probably Mega Man ZX, honestly. I can't think of a... I don't know, I just was never really drawn to that genre, I guess. Like, I like it conceptually, but I just think, like, for me, it's not actually that fun to do. They're games that have a lot of replay value, because once you know where stuff is, you can, like, do sequence breaking to get it early. But, I don't know, it's just never... never really my genre, I suppose. If we get to leave her behind during the helicopter fight, yeah, I went over that. I went over that very briefly. The Swan Unit Stars, see this, yeah. The way I did on PS3 was during the whole 8 survivors with you the whole game. They die, the survivor case pops to replace them. LMGs for all. Yeah, you could do that. Like, I mean, there's like routing you can do, right? Because like it's like what I did in the part 1 of the all survivors. Because it's quite literally like, okay, well, you may as well just get the first 8 survivors, the first 7 survivors, and then use a live on location, because we want to do a live on location anyways. Because we want to do... The minimum we want to do is we want to get to Ticket to Ride, because we want the blast frequency gun, and that's the only way to get it. And it's like, it's all cumulative, so you don't necessarily need the blast frequency gun that playthrough. But like I said, I just want to get as many trophies done as possible. Because it makes sense to just get all the guns done. It's like why the only reason we actually do what's his fucking name? Seymour. The only reason we do Seymour in that playthrough is so we can get the... Like, we do Ticket to Ride and Seymour that playthrough so we can just be done the gun trophy. So that we never have to worry about using, like, odd guns again. And, like, throughout the rest of that guide, I use the LMG and shit. Like, every time I'm in the Yucatan, I grab it. And, like, I'll occasionally use, like, a shotgun or something, but it's like, yeah, it's nice to just not have to worry about stuff. Which is why that playthrough kind of came to fruition, because it's like, yeah, I made all the combo weapons. And once you've made all the combo weapons, then you can just not use all the shitty combo weapons. You can just use the good combo weapons. So it's like, for the rest of the playthrough, it's like, okay, well, spike bat, pole weapon, boxing glove, knife gloves, like, Maybe you occasionally make something like holy arms or whatever, but it's mostly like, yeah, these are what we're using. And I had a comment on one of my old videos. The guy's like, so boring, you don't even use any of the fun combo weapons. It's like, well, why would I? Like, they fucking suck. Like, I'm literally only gonna use the good shit in a guide. Like, are you serious? I got my fucking hopes up, goddamn, yeah. I got hyped too. I'm like, holy shit, that would be like the coolest thing. I'm sure there's some like weird strategy. Like, you can probably shove her around. But, like, if you could actually just, like, physically move them, like, pick them up and move them, that completely changes the dynamic of that. Because it's that way you can actually isolate survivors. You can isolate survivors so that they don't get picked up. Or they don't get rescued. And that would change the dynamics of the thing completely. Damn, I'm smart, man. I zoned in at exactly the right time. There's no trophy for it. But you need to get 47 for all skill moves, yeah. I mean, and it's like, well, I mean, sure, you probably don't need to get like level 50, but it's like, okay, well, like I'm level 15 from level 1, just getting 10,000 kills. And I imagine if I keep going to level, like, to 100,000, I'll be at least 30. Like, at the very least, is my assumption is I'll get to level 30. And at that point, it's like, well, you may as well just get to 50, because, like, well, you want at least max inventory. Like, number 1 is maximum inventory. You want the 10 inventory slots. Because I'll show you. I'll show you right now. We'll fucking make a detour. Well, I'll get the 10,000, and then I'll go try to do a challenge. We'll try to do the masks challenge. So the mask challenge is, like, put as many masks as you can on zombies. And it's like, the difference between you having, like, 4 inventory spaces and 10 is, like, insane. Like, you just, like, grab masks, and you have to do, like, less trips to get masks. And if you have to do less trips to get masks, the game is easier. Right? And it's like, okay, well, there's one where it's like, kill a bunch of zombies using only explosives. It's like, okay, well, if I put, like, if I have 10 inventory spaces with, like, dynamites in them, like, I can actually just do that super easily. Like, I literally run up and down the strip using dynamite. As opposed to, like, attempting to do it with oh, fuck's sake. As opposed to attempting to do it at, like, level 4 and, like, making explosives on the fly and, like, trying to grab shit. It's like, no. Just fill your inventory with dynamite before the fucking game starts, and then you win. Like, that's, like, that is every challenge in Dead Rising 2 off the record. It is quite literally, oh, look, I need to use only electric weapons? Well, I'm gonna build a Tesla ball, and I'm gonna fill the rest of my inventory with electric guns. With lightning guns. So that way, like, I just kill everything. And, like, I don't end up in a scenario where I didn't get enough kills and I ran out of weapons. I'm just gonna run around shooting shit with lightning guns, and I'm gonna win. And there's one challenge that's, like, kill, like, 100 gas zombies or something, or kill, like, some insane number of gas zombies. And you want to know what the strategy for that is? You fill your inventory with super BFGs. And that challenge is, like, the last challenge in the game. And it's, like, it's supposed to be, like, super difficult and challenging, and it's like, no. You literally just shoot super BFGs, and you have, like, 10 of them. It is, like, that simple. And then it's like, oh, chug as many drinks as possible. It's like, well, okay, I'm gonna just fill my inventory with beers. So I can immediately get, like, 10 beers down in, like, 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna run around and get the rest of the booze. Like, it's just silly. Like, a lot of the challenges are just so badly designed. And they're not even challenges. They're basically like, be level 50, idiot. Be level 50 and have an inventory already. And it's frustrating because, like, the idea of a challenge should be like, oh, well, I'm actually using skill and shit to, like, figure this out, but no. Don't be silly. 67 total combo cards? That might be true. That might be big if true. I thought there was 50. There might be more in Off the Record, because I imagine Off the Record has... Yeah, there might be more in Off the Record, because there's some new combo weapons. But I don't think they would have gotten rid of any combo cards. I think it's 50 in Dead Rising 2. Would they have added 17 combo weapons? What even did they add then? It was like... There's like laser eyes. There's like the stupid UFO thing. Isn't there a double foot kick? No, you have a... I don't think so, actually. I don't think Chuck has or Frank has an equivalent to the drop kick. He's got the jump kick. He's got the elbow, or the knee drop, which is equivalent to Chuck's elbow drop. But yeah, most of the stuff is like not very good. So we only need 50 more, and that should be 10,000. Well, it will be 10,000. That should be all the challenges unlocked, is what I meant. Then I can start showing you how stupid some of the challenges are when you have when you're not level 50. Okay, so challenge unlocked. What is that one? Rooftop Massacre 2, round 2. Okay. So I'm actually thinking this is the way to do it. What's this one? This is the electric one, isn't it? Lure as many zombies onto the rock path as possible. That one is like... that one is like, oh, I'm gonna need a bunch of firecrackers. Here, let's show you some of the challenges. I'm trying to think of one of them. Okay, well, there's a bunch. I think there's a bunch in Royal Flush. Let's go to Royal Flush first. So what's exactly being tested? I'm routing how I want to do the OTR guide. You know what challenge where you have to take PP from photos? If you get a photography magazine with the cheese method for gold, you should get 25,000 plus PP. Well, like this one. This one is, I'm going to show you right now. This is basically impossible. This is basically impossible unless you have like the third speed upgrade and a quick step. It's like basically impossible to gold this, which is so stupid. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, there's a bunch of zombies in your way. So what's the best way to deal with them? A super BFG, because the super BFG just clears like everyone from your path. Because it's like if you get grabbed, you're fucking dead. So you're like, what do you do? Yep. So I lost. I like instantly lost. So what do? You run up here and you use your super BFG. What you do at the very start of that challenge is you chuck a quick step and then you like switch to your super BFG. Wait, what? How do I fucking... Where's the balloon? Oh, it's up one more. And again, like, look. I need to get over here. So what's the best way to get over here? Super BFG, because you just clear all the zombies. So what did I get? I got a silver. What's a gold? So I had to be 5 seconds faster. Which is pretty damn a lot. Considering I got like 45. So like I said, it's not even worth your time to attempt a lot of these challenges until you're level 50. Because even if you're bad, at the very least, you'll be in a better spot at level 50. Because let's see my stats right now. I have speed 2 because I'm at speed 2 because I have the sportsman outfit on. But I could have been at speed 4 if I was level 50. And I could have also had an active quick step. So yeah, like it might not be impossible, but it's not probable. And I'll show you, right? How many inventory spaces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8? 7. It's like this one, right? Imagine trying to do this shit at level 1. Put as many masks as you can on in 90 seconds, right? So if you have like 4 inventory spaces, this challenge is like super hard. And again, like run speed is so significant here, because I have to keep running back. You have to keep running back to restock, right? So the faster you are, the better off you are. God damn it! So I got to run over here, and it's like imagine you have 4 inventory spaces. You gotta keep running back to the masks to grab more. And it's like a restock of 10 takes a long time, but it's way faster than like running back to restock after every 4, right? And you gotta start moving away, because if you try to put a mask on a zombie that already has a mask on it, you waste time. What am I at? 18. Oh, fuck. I might be able to make this. I should actually. But like, imagine how much easier that would be if you were like not twice as fast, but like, I don't know, like 50% faster and you had more inventory. Like, it's just the way this works. Is like, it's easier. Oh shit, you get money for doing the challenges? Damn, I forgot about that. That kind of changes things too. But you see what I mean, right? Like, it's just like, it's so much easier to be like higher level. It like actively rewards you for being a higher level. Does starting a challenge reset your status? No, it doesn't. So like, it doesn't reset your inventory either. So like, here's all the shit I brought. All the shit I had. Let me find another challenge. Is there another one in Royal Flush? Okay, there's another one over there. Let's see what this one is. I need healing items. A Kavafi will be fine. That's what I thought. I knew there was a coffee creamer back here. I knew it. I knew it. I don't know. Grabbing those 3 combat books, getting the sports fan outfit, that kind of shit is probably really smart. And then just like, yeah, getting at least 10,000 kills. Like, at least 10,000 kills. With slice cycles makes a ton of sense. Because like I said, I'm like level 16. I have to do that anyway for challenges. So it's like, before you even consider doing like survivor stuff, which is actually kind of difficult, it's like, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do that. It makes total sense to me. Where's the next challenge? It should be here, right? Am I drunk? Balloon Man. Where the fuck is it? It should be here, right? Am I drunk? What's behind me? Oh, is it on the upper level? Oh. What? Where the fuck is it? Party hard. Yawning over to the Speedy Espresso as fast as you can. Burn the bodies, yeah. Yeah, kill as many zombies with the electricity as you can in 90 seconds. It's like, okay. Yeah, I'm building lightning guns. Mad about hats. Smash as many chairs as you can in 90 seconds. Here, let's try this one. Okay, let's go do that one. Because I'm stupid and I apparently can't figure out where this other one is. Like, this smash as many chairs as you can in 90 seconds should not have a huge emphasis on your levels. Like, it should just be like, I'm running around throwing chairs around. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? No, I've never played Hollow Knight. Man, I was snoozing? Yeah, well. Listen, this was like some very impromptu shit. I wasn't planning on doing this. I was just like, damn, I wanna actually play some OTR like I was planning on doing yesterday. But like we said, happy accidents occurred yesterday. Whatever the fuck Thomas keeps saying. Miracles from misery or whatever. So here's a thing, right? Smash as many chairs as you can in 90 seconds. I have to get 75. That's a lot of chairs, my dude. So I think what you have to do for this strategy is probably like throw chairs at other chairs, is my guess. Yeah. You gotta like big brain it. Try to like double up as much as you can. I think it counts, right? If I hit another chair. Like, this shit's like crazy. And is it raining? I can hear my, there's a water barrel outside my apartment. So I can usually hear it filling up with water. And it sounds like someone's running around outside. Like a fucking bronze, dude. Fuck's sake, let me get the chair. Like, I don't know, what would be the faster way to do this? It's probably like get explosives. Like, I bet you I can use explosives to explode chairs. So it's like, what's the solution? Do you come here with like a bunch of fucking Hail Marys and just like throw them at chairs? You know, like... You should try that. Can I attack chairs and break them? Okay, so maybe it is better to just attack shit. But see, that's the kind of stuff you have to figure out, right? Like, I think if I do this, it should reset the chairs, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, like, I would say, like, come here with, like, a fucking inventory of Hail Marys. Because, like, obviously this is slow. Like, picking up stuff and throwing it is slow. But if it's, like, out of the way, it's not so bad. Okay, it does count. Yeah, so, I mean, your solution for this one is probably fill your inventory with, like, well, probably not even Hail Marys. It probably is just Super BFGs. Because the Super BFG creates, like, a huge shockwave. And that huge shockwave is probably enough to, blow up a bunch of chairs. And you just, like, run over here and, like, boom, there's two. Like, you just don't have time, my dude. Like, you have so little time to do this. And it's like, okay, so it turns out that how do you beat this? Oh, you use a cheese strategy. Like, you don't actually smash the chairs, you just fucking shoot them with a gun. You know, which seems... It seems antithetical to the idea. You know? I used to know where to make a Super BFG. But you see, like, that shit's, like, crazy. But now imagine I had, like, 5 Super BFGs. You know? And I could just run around and, like, shoot one shot, and then it kills, like, 5 things. You know? Stuff like that. Maybe the rocket gun? Yeah, rocket launcher is not very accurate, so he's probably correct. It's probably not consistent enough. Blambos? Oh yeah, Blambo would be good. Like anything that's like explosive, like yeah, Blambo. Like I said, Super BFG. I'm pretty sure destroys stuff. Or can I get a Super BFG? Where do I get a blast frequency gun? Blambo would be good. But again, it's like Blambo has 10 shots, right? So like I said, at level 50, you're faster. You have 10 inventory spaces. So you have more inventory for Blambos, right? It's just one of those things that it's like, it's really frustrating. Because, like, a lot of the difficulty of those challenges is tied to your level. And sure, I golded a couple. Or I golded that one. Like the hat one. But, you know, it would have been even easier if I was level 50. There's one in the underground? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make one. I'm pretty sure the closest one is, I'll show you. I'm pretty sure it's like you go through Hot Excitorama. I'm pretty sure there's an electric prod in there. What do I even need to make a lightning gun? Oh, right, it's a blast frequency gun with an electric prod, and then you need an amplifier. So basically what you would do is you'd make like 10 blast frequency guns. And then you grab amps from in here. I'm pretty sure there's... I'm pretty sure there's unlimited amps in here. Yes, there is. Okay, so that's what you would do. I'll show you what you would do to make a full inventory of BFGs. I'll show you how fucking tedious and boring it is. And then we'll try the Rooftop Massacre challenge. I'll make a bunch of super BFGs, and we'll try to do the hardest challenge in the game, or the last challenge. A lot of meta strats for the challenges, yeah. It's a lot of stuff like that. It's just like, you kind of know, you need to know what to bring, and then at that point, you do have to perform, but it's like not actually nearly as hard. Personally, like the challenge mode because it's like Scribblenauts in terms of solving the challenges, just with a bit more busy work. That's one of the big issues, is that you actually have to go. Like, you have to fucking physically go. Like, you have to physically build shit. Like, I have to go around and build everything. Like, it takes probably more time to prepare for the challenge than to do the challenge. Like, if I want to get like a full inventory of super BFGs, what do I need? Oh, well, you need, like, to spend, like, I don't know, fucking, like, 20 minutes. Maybe not 20 minutes, but, like, call it, like, 5-10 minutes, like, building an inventory. So you can get a gold on a challenge that takes, like, 30 seconds, you know? That's kind of how it is. I'm pretty sure this is the electric one. But it's like, you just make a bunch of lightning guns. Actually, what do I need for super BFGs? Oh, I just need guns, never mind. I was getting ahead of myself. I was thinking laser guns. Super BFGs are just amp and blast frequency gun. I was thinking for whatever reason I needed to build lightning guns, which I don't. Or sorry, laser guns, because laser guns are electric prod plus BFG, and then you combine that with a laser sword. And those are super good as well, but like you don't necessarily need them right now. I mean, this is pretty, like, it seems like they put a lot of electric chairs around, which is good for getting around and getting levels. And collecting kills, but, yeah, so there's 3 electric prods in here. So if you wanted to make a lightning gun or whatever, it's here. I'm pretty sure there's more than just right here, but I think I can go into the underground. But if you had a wheelchair and went down to the slots, don't know if it'll break the chairs. Maybe. But like I said, I'm probably just going to take the path of least resistance, which is very likely just this. You can just do that with the moosehead? Yeah, moosehead would work too, probably. There should be BFGs in here. Yeah, there's one. I think there's a second one. Is there more in here? I mean, it kind of sucks if there's only one. And I have to do, like, a zone, but it's like, okay. If that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do, and that's what I'm gonna do, you know? It is, like, this simple. Okay, get a BFG, zone. Get a BFG, zone. Get a BFG, zone. Get a BFG, zone. It's like, yeah, okay. Well, just head back down. Get another BFG. Could have made this better by making you throw the chairs with the smaller amount of it needed for gold. Yeah, well. Could have. You could have done a lot of stuff. Like, let's be real. I'm sure, like I said, this is only like a year in development. So I'm sure it was a lot of like, and you gotta think, like, they kind of overhauled the main mode. They reshot scenes. They did a bunch of stuff. And they incorporated this mode. So I bet you this mode, like, the challenges were probably not, like, super well thought out. It was like, yeah, I can do this pretty easily on my, like, level 50 character, so that's fine. You know? Or, oh, yeah, you just make a bunch of super BFGs. Could have sworn there are at least 3. There's probably one where there's more. Like, I can take a quicker look around, but, like, it's not that bad. It's a bunch of loading screens. Co-op is even worse because you have to have 2 people grind for a full inventory. I actually don't know if the co-op trophies are exactly the same or if they're like double. If they're like double, that changes things, but I think if it's just single, that's not so bad. Machete. Is there no... And you also do, like, you don't also, you can also, like, not, you also don't necessarily have to, use, like, super BFGs. Like, you could do other stuff. Like, you could do other weapons as well. It's just easier with, like, the BFG. Here, I'll get 4. We'll do 4. And we'll see if 4 is enough to do that challenge. I'm trying to complete OTR with your survivor guide and I'm doing well. Thanks for your video. Hey, you're welcome, man. It's just frustrating that it's, like, actually pointless. Like, there's no reason to do all survivors in OTR, which kind of sucks. Because, in my opinion, that's, like, the most interesting way to play the game, is to, like, try to do all the psychopaths, all the survivors in, like, one go. Like, that's, in my opinion, like, the ideal playthrough. Yeah, like the co-op. I mean, the co-op trophies are something. I'll probably do them with Rick at some point on PC, because I know Rick has them as OTR. And what I'll probably do is, like, we'll probably, like, do this, and it's just like, oh yeah, well, I'll just grind 10 items, and you just grab everything you need. But here, like, so what you would do, like, let's say you want to do the like, okay, well, we can change it if you want. We can do the lightning gun one. But it's like, oh, kill, like, 10 enemies with electricity guns, or, like, electricity weapons. Well, it's like, okay, I grab 3 BFGs, and then I come in here and I grab 3 of these. And now suddenly I have, I have 3 lightning guns. And those lightning guns, I can combine them right there. And that's probably enough to get me through, it's probably enough to get me through the challenge, right? And it's like you can make a Tesla ball and, like, an electric chair and shit too. Like, that's the kind of shit that's, like, it's, like, so simple. And I think lightning guns are actually the fastest bet for that electricity challenge, because I can, like, run and shoot, right? Whereas, like, the Tesla ball, I gotta pick it up. It's kind of, like, awkward to deal with. You know, it's kind of, like, awkward to pick up and use. I mean, me and Thomas were fucking around with it yesterday. We killed Leon by, like, throwing Tesla balls at him, which was pretty fucking funny. But, like, it's just stupid, right? And it's, like, not, like, we did it because it was dumb, not because it was effective. Yeah, I mean, me and Rick will probably do it, and it'll be like, yeah, like, we'll be doing whatever, right? But I'll be like, okay, Rick, we're gonna do this challenge. So let's get all the shit we need and then save our game. And then it's like, okay, so now if we fail the challenge, just reload the save, you know? Oh man, this is gonna be so tedious too. It's like, put it down. I'm literally gonna throw this out of the way because it's gonna be annoying to go around. Grab an amplifier. Like, it is this simple. Like, I'll probably break every challenge down into, like, 2 steps. It's like challenge prep and the actual challenge. Because it's like, okay, we're doing this one. Get fucking 5 BFGs. Get 5 BFGs, and then go to Tune Makers and get 5 amps and combine them into fucking 5 super BFGs. You know? It's just, like, fucking silly. The fuck? What are you doing here? Oh god. I'm gonna Anthony Hopkins your ass. I actually don't have any fucking weapons. My favorite movie's Fracture. Oh god, she's using the fucking power of the door. What the fuck? Is this the power of King Crimson? God damn it. Stop shooting me. Why did you make me do this? Why did you make me do this? It's like it. So for whatever reason, they made sandbox mode a little bit like infinite mode, where like survivors will like and psychopaths will like randomly spawn and fight you, and it's like why? But I guess that's why. Trying to play Dead Rising 2 co-op with some random dude from Hong Kong. Wish my friend would want to play it instead. Yeah. I mean, it's frustrating because like a lot of the time I think a lot of people want to just like dick around, and it's like, no, I actually want to do the cases. Like, I'm all for dicking around with Thomas, but I also want to do all the cases, and he's aware of that. So we can, like, there's so much time in between cases to dick around, but he knows that when the time comes, we'll do the cases, right? And you gotta be on the same page as your partner. You gotta be on the same page as your partner when you're doing co-op and be like, yeah, like, I wanna get this trophy, so. You don't have to do a ton, you just kind of have to, like, follow me when we're gonna do the cases. And after that, we can just dick around all you want. Like, we can throw Tesla balls around, it's fine. But, like, when it's time to do the cases, we're gonna do the cases. Man, the OTR... It's so funny, because, like, it's the story mode trophies that are, like, the really annoying ones in OTR. Because they're, like, so... They're so, like, specific and so difficult to do together. Like I said, like, doing Pure Wall Memorial Cup and, like, Alpha versus Omega in one playthrough's fine. But then it's, like, trying to do, like, Alpha versus Omega and get 8 survivors and get Snowflake to attack a psychopath and fight 5 survivors in co-op is kind of, like, they're all not meshing together, you know? So, yeah, that's the other thing you would do. You would save before all the hard challenges. Like, if you have a good inventory, you would save before you do all the challenges. Because then it's like, well, I used up all my BFGs and I didn't finish anything. It's like, okay, well, fine then. That's another thing, right? You get, like, attack power. You get, like, attack power as you level up, so your attacks are stronger. So kill as many zombies as you can in 1 minute, and you need to get 200 kills. Okay, you have to get 200 kills, and they're like they're the super gas zombies, right? Okay, well, there's 10. There's 30. You know, this is what I'm talking about. You see how easy this shit is if you know what you're doing? There, I got silver already. I'm just saying, like... So how many do I need? I wonder how many of these I actually need. Probably just 2. But you try to do this with, like, melee weapons and shit, it's a fucking nightmare. Because it's so easy to get your ass killed. I mean, coming down here is so risky. Holy shit. Damn, I didn't even finish. Holy fuck. So that's the thing, I was like, I didn't even gold it, right? I got a fucking silver. That's crazy. Can someone check if two-handed smash knocks survivors on an OTR? No, I think you can't use... I don't think you can use the moves on zombies. Oh my god. I wonder if I can just, like, blind fire. Maybe blind firing is the right call. Yeah, I'm just gonna die now. Like, the difference between silver and gold is insane. Like, you have, like, no time. So, like I said, like, being able to survive, being able to do more damage. I don't actually know if this is not killing them, but... There might also just be some element of luck to some of these, because it's like, yeah. You need something that kills fast, and guns too slow. I mean, you just reload checkpoint. I'll try to beat this one more time, and if I don't, I'll go, I don't know. But like, yeah, get 200 kills in fucking 1 minute or whatever. That's pretty nuts. Like, I don't know what would be a better way to do that. I mean, maybe you could probably do it with, like, dynamite or something. But I'm thinking like, speed's gonna be helpful. Going for density is gonna be helpful. So, like, obviously there's, like, a shitload of zombies over here. Maybe, like, right at the start, you just go for the front. Maybe more liberal with my shooting. My gun shooting. $133. I might be able to do it this time. $85. Okay, we got it, right? So sure, I mean, maybe I was too harsh on the you gotta be level 50 for some of these, but there's no denying that being level 50 would make this easier. There's like absolutely no denying that simple fact. A simple fact from a simple jack, right? There is no denying that. It's definitely easier with better inventory and higher level, because higher level gives you more inventory, higher level gives you more damage, gives you more speed. So like all of these things compound. They all compound to make this a better increase your chances of being successful, right? Because, like, if you can just move faster, then it's, like, it's easier to reposition. If it's easier to reposition, you have a better chance of, like, lining up more zombies. Here, we're gonna be right back real quick. Man, I cannot wait for summer to be over. Sorry, I'm gonna read chat if there has been any. Okay, let's try these here guns on that fucking challenge I just did. You know, the one with the chairs. We'll see if this works. If this works on the chairs, like, that might change things, but... Oh, damn. Dave's Monster Hunter video came out. Shit, dude. I'm gonna watch that. Not now, of course. I'll watch it after. How many chairs do we have to smash? I'm just saying, like, it's just gonna be, like, really annoying. So sure, you may only need, like, 2 super BFGs, but, like, you don't want to be short-handed. You don't want to, like, go into a challenge and, like, run out of ammo. You don't want to do that. That'd be fucking terrible. C'est terrible. Play on console. Andy's I think Andy's like us. He's a PS4 boy. Well, what do I mean? I think he is. I mean, we played with him yesterday. He's on PS4. You're gonna try this again. Okay. We need to smash 75 chairs. Okay. Let's see how this does. Okay. It doesn't really work. Concluded that for chair smashing, this is not so good. Which means the Blambo is probably a lot better. Yeah, You probably want to come in here with like a Blambo or something and just blow things apart. Although, it's okay for like chairs in a line. Achieved Browns. Yeah. I'll do the lightning challenge after this, and then just we'll call it there probably. Because like yeah, I mean. So the thing about this is like, maybe it would be better to get like the 10,000. So get your 10,000 kills to unlock all the challenges. And then once you've unlocked all the challenges, then start using like... Then start doing some of the challenges with the... Well, I don't know, because like it's so frustrating, right? Because I don't want to... I feel like you should get to level 50 before you try the challenges. Because like I said, it just gives you the best possible chance of success, right? You just have the best chance of like being successful when you're level 50. It's like you'll be faster, you'll have more health, you'll have more inventory, you'll do the maximum amount of damage. It's things like that which are like, okay, well, that's all pretty useful. And if you're trying to make things as easy as possible, then it's like, well, you may as well do that. But it's like, well, maybe I just suggest like, I don't know, maybe I suggest you go and get your 10,000 kills as like a buffer. Then maybe I suggest you go to 72-hour mode and then do some stuff in 72-hour mode. Like, maybe that's a good idea. You know, like, maybe it's a good idea to be like, oh, well, just go on the slice cycle for 10,000 kills. And then, once you have those 10,000 kills, you can go into 72-hour mode to do the rest of the levels. But it's also like, well, you need 100,000 kills in sandbox mode. So it's like, you may as well just get the 100,000 kills, like, right off the bat. Because you need to do it you need to do it at some point. But it's like some of the challenges require you to get kills. So it's like, is it better to double dip? Is it like not worth it to double dip? It's like all these things, right? Do you know what's the most amount of PP you can get in one zombie kill? Well, it depends what you mean by one. I'm pretty sure if you want to get the trophy, you need to use a boomstick. Because it has to be on a single zombie. But if you want like the actual like highest amount of PP you can get from a single use weapon, it's probably from Dynamite. My guess is it's from Dynamite. Because Dynamite it attracts a large number, like it attracts zombies together, then it blows up and kills them all. And if you're talking about like single use, like combo weapons, it's probably Dynamite. But you can get more from other combo weapons, very likely. It's even over here. Is the Blanca head over here? Rocket fireworks. It's probably still a rocket launcher. Oh, Willamette security mall uniform? For what purpose? There's dynamite in here. I'm gonna get fucking freezer bomb. Fuck that shit. Oh, yep. Thanks. Yes, it's the boomstick. You need the combo card. You gotta get the boomstick combo card, which I think you get at like level 40 or 50 or something. And then you can use the boomstick to you use the boomstick special attack. Like you hold the attack button and it pulls a zombie up in the air and you like shoot it like 3 times. And that'll be the one that you use for the trophy. Actually, what am I doing? I'm supposed to go to Hot Excitorama. I mean, this might be okay for the chair smashing one, but by the same ticket, the issue is that like the pattern is very random. Maybe they tightened it up in this. They might have actually made it better and off the record, which is hilarious. What's in here? Should be a pole weapon, right? It's just a pole weapon in here. I mean, like I said, anytime you need to get like kills, like this is the thing you're doing. You're just going and grabbing blast frequency guns from in here, which sucks because it's boring. And it's like, oh yeah, just grab 3 BFGs from in here. Really enjoyed the Dead Rising 2 trophies vid from the other day. Thanks. That's just part 1. It's gonna be like, I'm estimating the final video is gonna be like 3 hours long, at least 3 hours long. It's probably gonna be closer to like 4 hours, because I have to do like a whole other playthrough that's all survivors, and I have to do another playthrough that's the cases and killing zombies, which is pretty fun. It's the most fun thing to do in these games, is to run around killing zombies. Kill 72,000 of them. I don't know, it's frustrating, because it's like, what do I do? What do I do for this? You need to get 100,000 kills. It's like, do I just recommend you get 100,000 kills? Maybe do I recommend you get 90,000 kills? And then, like, the other 10,000 hopefully come naturally? Like, I could probably calculate it, where it's like, yeah, the kills you'll probably get are close to like 90,000. It's like, it would be ideal to be level 50. Like, a lot of the stuff would be ideal to be level 50, but it's like, I'm not going to suggest... I think at this point, I'm not going to suggest that you run to Slot Ranch and grab the vodka. Because that's like it's like 3.5 hours of like wasting your time. Because if you're gonna try to farm PP, you may as well do it while farming kills, because that's like a 2-for-1. Because you want to get to level 50, and you need to get zombie kills for the trophy. So sitting there and getting to level 50, like getting to level 50 with 0 kills is not really helpful, because you just have to get the kills anyways. And any PP you get after like the cap is wasted. So it's like, you may as well like just get a slice cycle and start killing zombies. But like it might be useful to get to like level 10, and that way you can just have like a baseline of like superior inventory and better, like you get better inventory and better health and better speed and shit, like right away. And then you can start doing the other stuff. But at the same time, like I'm positive if I went for like 100,000 kills, I would probably get to level 50, if not very close to level 50 by using a slice cycle. At you're finally playing OTR. I mean, I played OTR like a long time ago. I played it on stream a long time ago. I played it multiple times on stream, I think. This version is much better than the PS3 version I originally played, I must say, so far at least. Because it at least feels like not... The PS3 version like stuttered a lot, and I'm concerned that it's my PS3, because it's a launch model PS3. But I remember I played DR2 on Xbox 360, and it stuttered like crazy too, so I think it's just... the games probably perform quote-unquote better on the next-gen consoles, but at the same time, they're also kind of jank. Like, there's a lot of crashing, which sucks. God damn it. They need to have, like, a swap button. I mean, pole weapon is actually just better than the spiked bat, honestly. It's got better clearing capabilities. Although, actually, what I'm gonna do is the smart thing. Never had any problems with Dead Rising 2 and OTR on my Xbox One S. That's funny, because earlier someone was like, yeah, my OTR just crashes during the story. So it's really fucking hard to get a handle on what is and isn't true. Oh shit, actually, you know what, I can make a battery down there. A rescue magazine. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, if I'm gonna do the Denise thing, I want to have the leadership magazine in my inventory at all times. Because, like, improving survivors and OT, I don't actually know if I get it in my all survivors. I can't remember if I get the leadership magazine or not, but you definitely would want it. You would definitely want the leadership magazine. Yeah, the OG Xbox one. A lot of glitches and crashes. There's, like... I know there's some graphical glitches on the PS4 version, because, like, when you're playing 2, you'll occasionally just have, like, some weird flicker, like, in your inventory, like this. Like, when you see your inventory screen, it'll just have, like, a weird flicker sometimes. And that's, like, clearly a graphical glitch. Clearly a graphical glitch. And it just, I don't know, it's there. It exists. And sometimes, like, the skybox will flicker, too. Stuff like that is, like, kind of shitty. But it's also like, well, whatever. It kind of is what it is. But, like, Dead Rising 2 on PS4 is, like, so bad about the crashing. Like, that's easily the worst aspect of it, is the fucking crashing. It's like every 2 hours on the dot, it'll crash. Which sucks. I don't know what it is. It's like maybe it's like a memory leak or something, but it just, like, weird shit starts to happen. Like, I've had, like, Frank or Chuck will just start, like, running around. That's not the one I want. I want the electric one. Snipers are broken in OTR PS4s. They'll spam you with their snipers and never reload. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, it's like a frame rate thing, right? Like, very likely, like, a lot of people don't understand this, but a lot of behavior is tied to frame rate. It's not just like, oh, the game looks smoother. It's actually like the behavior's changed based on the frame rate. So, like, some games can literally become, like, unplayable at high frame rate because it's just like the behavior's all fucked up. Like, it's actually just a problem. $79, damn. Like, the difference between, like, silver and gold is so fucking high. Okay, so that's... I honestly think it's probably, like... At this point, I would say the Tesla ball has actually slowed me down. I mean, maybe if I threw it into this crowd... Like, see how easy that shit was? Like, the problem is what they think, they don't anticipate you doing this, having, like, 5 lightning guns. They're just like, oh, he's gonna build an electric rake from the fucking restrooms, or he's gonna use a Tesla ball, and it's like, okay, that's shitty. And then you actually, like, build something good. And you're like, okay, well... Orb slows you down, but it's fun, yeah. Well, the big problem is that it's not about being fun. Oh. That's right. Some of the combo cards are tied to, challenges. I totally forgot about that. Oh, shit. That changes things. I actually forgot about that, totally. The PC port is wacky. PC port of what? Oh, the like RE4? Yeah. RE4 on PC with, like, uncapped frame rate is, like, you basically, like, can't beat Del Lago. It's crazy. 520 PP for this thing? Damn, dude. I mean, it's slow. Like, it kills slow. But damn, dude, that's a lot of PP. It was clunky, but I don't know. Can't confirm when you uncrate the frame rate on Mass Effect 3. The enemies are so aggressive they hit scan you to death in a second if you're playing a tanky character. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing, is like people don't understand that. They're just like bigger frame rate better. And I put half the blame for that on like fucking Total Biscuit, and guys like Total Biscuit, even though like, you know, I don't think he knew when he's saying like the game doesn't even play at 60 FPS. I'm pretty sure he didn't understand that like there are implications for the game running faster besides it looking silky smooth as everyone would claim. It's like there is actual potentially detrimental behavior that happens when you're running at a higher frame rate. And it, like, it's fine if you balance it for the higher frame rate, like, you make the adjustment. Like, that's totally fine. But my issue is, like, okay, well, you come here and you're like, yeah, the game is designed to run at 30 FPS, and then you, like, double the frame rate, and then you get to act fucking surprised when the game, like, has, like, insanely odd behaviors, or, like, the enemies are hyper-aggressive, or, like, a dozen other features that can happen. Like, playing Resident Evil 4 specifically at higher frame rates feels wrong to me. Like, enemies will start to, like, grab you from, like, way earlier than you'd expect normally. And it's just because, like, they're pulling faster for input and stuff. It's just, like, it's so weird to play. And I'd never understood the argument, like, oh yeah, bigger frame rate better. Besides the fact that it could arguably look smoother. I don't know any of the DR2 OTR exclusive weapons except the weird Uranus zone escape pod thingy, yeah. No, that one's pretty good. Like, that one gives you a lot of PP, but it's also, like, really slow to kill shit. What was I gonna do? Oh. There's one that's kind of fun. What is it? Get to the Fortune City loading bay as fast as you can. Burn the bodies. Let's try this one. I think this one's not that hard. And I think I can actually make stuff in the Yucatan. Keep in mind the game is like 400 plus FPS, then I keep it around 60 to 80. Yeah, I know. I know it, like, for the most part, the really odd behaviors only happen at, like, uncapped frame rate, where it's, like, super high. But, like, it can happen at, like, lower frame rates, like 30 versus 60 is the big one. And weird things can happen in that, like, interval thing. As long as it isn't chugging, I'm fine, yeah. As long as we're not getting, like, Drakengard 3 levels of... As long as we're not hitting Drakengard 3 levels of frame rate, most people probably don't care, you know? I'm okay with a few frame drops here and there, like, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. But I'm also not one of these guys who's like, oh, if it's not 60 FPS, it's unplayable. It's just, like, so stupid. Like, so there's this really fun game that you don't want to play because it doesn't have some arbitrary frame rate that you are, like, tied to. Like, yeah, like, fuck off with that shit. Oh, they changed it. God damn it. That's not what I wanted. Where can I get toy spitball guns, then? What the fuck was that? He died trying to grab me with my blazing aces. Where can I get toy spitball guns? I guess the easiest place is... I'll cap games at 120 to 144 on PC since I have a 144 hertz monitor. I mean, that's okay, but you just have to be aware that the behavior can get kind of fucked up. You just have to be aware that, like, yeah, you might have some shit happen that's fucking wonky, and the game might feel wrong. Just these things happen at high frame rate. That when the game's meant to be played at like 30. First PC DR2 OTR ran at like 25 FPS, even though I could run DR2 and DR3 perfectly fine. I don't know. Listen, like I said, like OTR, I know a lot of people say they prefer it, and I don't really know why, because to me, I look at OTR and I'm like, yeah, this was like, they like hashed this out in like a year. It's like, it basically kind of feels a little bit unfinished. But it's like, oh yeah, it's the better game, haha. Why they put fucking freezer bombs everywhere, dude? I guess you could use the zap and shine. Honestly, like that like lightning one, you could like, oh, I could use a zap and shine, but it's like, why the fuck would I? Like, unironically, why would I use a zap and shine for that? And it's like here, it's like that challenge I was gonna do is like kill a bunch of enemies with fire weapons, and it's like, okay, I could use this. But look how slow it fires. I'm gonna show you the fire spitter, and how much better it is. Like, the fire spitter's nuts compared to this thing in terms of, like, firepower. What is this challenge? Collect as much money as you can in 2 minutes. That one is probably fucked up. Actually, you know what? This might be another contender for, like, the super BFG. Because what happens is you just fire all the slot machines. It destroys them all, and then you move on with your life. Get to the awning over speedy espresso as fast as you can. That's another one that's like, well, I guess you could use a wheelchair. You could probably come in with like an electric chair. That might be another strategy to use. Like come in with an electric chair, drop it down and use the electric chair to run your ass to the fucking thing and just clear any zombies in your path. That's probably a valid strategy. There's probably a bunch of stuff like that. Dude, fuck DMC5 and Virgil DLC is clearly the better game. This glorified DLC is the better game. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think the DLC Virgil stuff is kind of like, well... Oops. Like, the DLC stuff is kind of like, well, whatever. There's only 2 of them in here? Oh, there's more. Okay. I think I can get at least 4. I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared, but, like, the Blazing Aces sucks. And if you compare it with the Fire Spitter is so much better. Some of the challenges are super random. Well, they basically have, like, 3 categories, and it's, like, races... It's, like, races, kills, and then, like, random shit, like breaking boxes. Like, the breaking chairs one is, like, kind of annoying. But yeah, it's probably just gonna be build a bunch. You know, let's try that after. It's probably just gonna be like build a bunch of Blambos. So this will be okay. So I'll save. I'll make my fire spitters, because there's another one. I know there's one in the Palisades. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was like so scary, guys. I like Virgil too, but if they sold me just Verge for $60 with no way to get it beyond the full release, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is like they sold like DMC4. Or sorry, they sold DMC5 on like PS4, Steam and stuff. And then they released it on PS5 with like the Virgil DLC. Yeah, like that's shitty. But yeah, like I mean that's just kind of Capcom's prerogative. I can't like it's not that I can't fault them, it's just like I've accepted it. Like, Capcom is kind of like EA in that they will go out of their way to nickel and dime you where they can. But the problem is they're also making really good games. So it's like, yeah, a lot of their business practices are shitty. And I don't agree with them. Like, I don't agree with you being able to buy red orbs in DMC5. Like, fuck that. Like, get out of here. And like buying gold orbs and buying red orbs and shit, like fuck that shit. Like that's trash. But DMC5 is also a really good game, so I'm kind of torn on it. Where it's like, yes, game is good, but it also has these really shitty business practices. At that point, what do you do, right? I want to play the good game, but I also don't want to be nickeled and dimed. And it's like, at least you can ignore it, but still, it's fucking annoying. At least I can just pay $5 for Virgil in the vanilla release, yeah. OTR is like $15, expansion for 2, yeah. Well, I think the problem is as far as I know, OTR was like a full price game at launch. And they basically marketed it as like, well, you didn't like Chuck, so we're bringing Frank back. And it's like, okay, I guess. Fucking cool. It's like I remember when Dead Rising 2 Off the Record was announced. They announced it at like E3, and I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, so what? It's just like Dead Rising 2 with Frank. I was like, I literally didn't care. And I remember I didn't care about Case West either. I was just like, me and my brother played Dead Rising 2. We liked it enough, and then it's just like we never thought about it again, basically. Until like a couple years later when like the remaster came out. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll play the fucking remaster. That sounds fun. And now here I am playing it for my life. It was just really funny. He's like, oh, the remaster came out. And it's like, my sister was like, what can you get me? What can I get you for Christmas? And I gave her my list. And it's like, I just happened to have had Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2 on it for PS4. And she bought me both of them. Because I guess they were on sale or whatever. They were cheap at the time. And she's like, yeah. I just like bought them both for you. I'm like, that's cool. And then I made the Dead Rising 2, or Dead Rising All Survivors guide on the PS4. Like, when the fuck... When did that actually get... Oh, well, the timeline's kind of fucked up on it, but... I was, like, basically, like, I got it for Christmas. My sister gave it to me for Christmas, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just make a content on it for my channel. And I did, and then, like, the rest is history. It was. That was the issue with it, IMO. It sucks. What sucks? Well, the DR collection on launch, so yeah, pretty much paid $20 for a DR2 expansion, yeah. And like I said, the thing about it is it's like it's not different enough to exist in my opinion. Like sandbox mode is like okay, but it's not like super fun in my opinion. Especially since like what do you have to do in sandbox mode? What's your challenge? What's the thing to do in sandbox mode? Oh, well, double trouble. Defeat the twins as quickly as possible. Oh, it might actually be hard. Is this the one? Burn the bodies? Yeah. It's like, yeah, like fucking... I don't know. I mean, okay, that one that's like defeat the twins is as hard as possible. Defeat the twins as fast as possible. It's like 100% B level 50 for this one, idiot. Because like your attack power is actually tied to like your level. So it's like you actually have an easier time killing them. This shit takes a while to kill, which is the problem. But it like bounces everywhere. Except when the zombies just don't fucking exist, I guess. Like, what the shit? 120 kills with fire? What else can I use besides this thing? Did I level up? Oh, you can still get PP during these. That's kind of interesting. I guess I should have known better, but I didn't expect it for some fucking reason. Damn, this is slow as fuck. What would be better than this? Infernal arms? There's gotta be a better fire weapon than this thing. I'm getting like... Damn, this thing's actually giving me like insane PP gains. 70? Fuck's sake, dude. Problem is it takes a while to kill with fire too. Like they don't fucking... Like it takes a while for them to actually die. Damn. I might have been able to do it if I was a bit faster. Frank unable to shove zombies back in the cupboard. Yeah, I know. The fucking jump scares, my dude. Okay, well, how much do I have? 60? Oh, yeah, how convenient that I got the Fire Spitter combo card as I was doing this. Very cool. Anyways, there was a challenge I wanted to try in the Palisades. I mean, this is the thing, it's kind of like... So much stuff in this is weird, because it's like, okay... You need to get money. Like, in an ideal scenario, I would have the car for Denise. So I could, like, drive her around. Because it would make a lot of sense to be able to use the SUV. So it's like, yeah, I'll use the SUV, right? But to get the SUV, I need like $2.5 million. And, like, how do I get money? I don't want to gamble at the pink slot machine if I... Like, I'd prefer not to do that. Because it's fucking... Like I said, it's, like, boring and it's not really conducive to anything. But it's like, okay, then now it's like, well, okay, the challenges get you some money. So it's, well, I may as well do the challenges then. So you may as well do the challenges to get money. But then to do the challenges, you want to be level 50. So it's like all these things like compounding, and it's like I just have to pick. I guess I just have to pick the best ones. Like I just have to... I'm gonna have to pick something and like stick with it. I'm gonna have to pick a narrative, I guess. And be like, okay, well... What the fuck hit me? You throwing shit at me? I have to pick a narrative and stick with it. Like, okay, well, we're just gonna get the 100,000 kills. And that way it may be a bit suboptimal. Like, it's probably suboptimal to do, but... We're going for the 100,000 kills. And we're doing that specifically so that we get as high level as possible. We get the kills out of the way, and then we're done. And then maybe we can do a fuck. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, whatever. I don't need to make the Blambo now. It's fucked up. Actually, Pawn shops might really be useful in this to like get a shitload of combo weapons fast. Like what's here? If he sells stuff like Blambos, I'm down. Spear launcher. Chopper key. Nice. $1,000 for a massager. Yeah, but like... No, guys, I'm gonna take my cash. Taking my cash! I think I probably... Shit, oh, did I drop it? What the fuck? Hey, Dace, give me that shit back, you fucker! Holy fuck, my dude. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah. Gain as much PP as you can in 3 minutes while remaining on the second floor. This one is like... This one is 100%, like, bring the fire spitter and get the combo card for it. And you'll see, like, I'll actually be able to kill stuff. I should be fine. Because, like, you have to be on the... You have to stay on the second floor. So it's like, you need good combo weapons. You need good combo weapons. You need something that can shoot downward. So it's like, yeah. Fire spitter, please. Like, you can have weapons that give you a lot of PP and kill, like, the few zombies that are on the first floor, but, like, most of the zombies are on the second floor. Most of the zombies are on the first floor. So stuff like this is like, yeah. Like, I'll crush this one, like, 100%, because I have the combo card, I have the combo books, and I'm about to finish already. Well, I just did. Right? So, like, that one is like, holy shit. Like, this is, like, so unbalanced. It's like one fire spitter. I have the combo card and the 3 books. Like, yeah, easy peasy. Maybe this is actually a good way to farm, like, PP, too. Just, like, 35,000. I think you need 5 million. I think it's 5 million to get to level 50. That sounds accurate with every other Dead Rising game. Just get the fire spitter and do this challenge. Like, keep doing this challenge over and over again. Actually, like, this actually might be a really good way to level up, honestly. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Big PP gain, 5 million, yeah. So like, getting like 50,000 out of 5 million is pretty fucking good. That's one of the things, it's like, only stay on the second level. Well, it'd be pretty hard if you were just killing stuff on the second level. But so you get something that can shoot down, and suddenly it's like, I have like over a minute to spare. Like, it's crazy. Porta mower, I guess. Maybe Molotovs. Maybe it'd be better to just make a bunch of Molotovs for that kill everything. It's like here. Kill everything with fire weapons, use a Molotov. I mean, you could. I don't know. It's like, you see how easy that shit is? Like, that's the kind of stuff I'm gonna need to figure out for every challenge. Like, get a fire spitter and the 3 combo books. And it's like, okay, now congratulations, dude. You did it. Grabbing wine not appealing. It's not that the grabbing wine isn't a good strategy. It's a really good strategy for getting some early levels. It's that I also need to get 100,000 kills. And it's like, if I need to get 100,000 kills, I may as well be doing other things, you know? Celebrate, hold circle. Like, if I need to get 100,000 kills, I can use combo weapons. Like, I can use the slice cycle, right? And there are kill bonuses. Like, every 50 kills, you get, like, 500 PP. So grabbing the vodka in Slot Ranch works. And if your entire goal was to get to level 50 as fast as possible, that's the way to do it. But I have so many other things I need to do in the same time frame that it's like actually not worth it for me to do that. Like, I'm thinking for the guide, I don't even mention, like, I might not even mention it. Because it's like, well, you just go and grab a slice cycle. So, like, right away, to unlock every challenge, you need a minimum of 10,000 kills. So that's why I have 10,000 kills right now. It's because I went ahead and I grabbed 10,000 kills at the start of the stream. And it got me to like level 17 or something. It's like you need to get to level, you need to do 10,000 kills just to get access to all the challenges. So it's like you may as well just do that like right away. Like there's like no point in not doing that. Because you have to do it, and then you have to get 100,000 kills, so it's like, well, you may as well get like 50 or 60,000 kills like right away. Because by getting like 50 or 60,000 kills, then you just like don't have to worry about it anymore. And then you can go do all the kill challenges. You'll be like level 30 or something by like 50 kills. Or like 50,000 kills. And like at that point you don't really need to worry about PP. When you're like level 1 it sucks. When you're like level 30, it doesn't suck nearly as bad. You gotta go again sadly. Hey, no problem, man. I'm just dicking around at this point. Tunnel vision. Let's see if there's another one that's easy. Kill as many zombies as you can in 4 minutes. Tunnel of blood. Beat the twins as quickly as possible. That one is actually probably going to be pretty fucking hard. And that's one of the ones that's like B level 50, dummy. Get to the awning under the giant robot statue as fast as you can. Get as much PP as you can in 2 minutes. Where's that? There? Let's try this one. So this one's obviously like bring the PP book. Bring the PP books. I don't know. Fire Spitter might actually be one of the best ways to get PP. It's like a ranged weapon. It's like, gives you a lot of stuff. Hail Marys, yeah. Well, I'm going to see if I can make some dynamites. I know there's one on the silver strip that's like, kill as many zombies as you can with explosives. And for that one, like I would 100% just make a bunch of dynamite. Because dynamite's like more reliable than Hail Marys. Hail Marys are faster. Like they're faster to throw out and hit stuff. But dynamite will like pull zombies towards the dynamite, which makes them easier to get like a lot of kills. And in terms of I need to kill fast and I need to maximize my gains, like dynamite is probably better than Hail Mary. Hail Mary is good for dumping stuff. Like Hail Mary is really good in that regard. I think this is the best place to make dynamites. Is this the one where it's like, yeah, gain as much PP as you can in 60 seconds? We'll do this one. I'm pretty sure there's a dynamite in here, right? No. Okay. Well, you know what? There's a challenge up here too. It's like kill as many zombies as you can in like X minutes or whatever. Did not? Oh, I did make a boomstick. I just have an extra shotgun for some reason. I'll go do this one. This one's like super easy. This is like the first. This is like the first challenge you get. It's really easy. It's just like at level 1 you basically can't do it. You're basically not allowed to do it. God, where's the best place to get dynamite? There's a bunch of hunks of meat here. I mean, maybe that's the thing I should do too, is just like find like early dynamites that I can just like pop into zombies. Twins are hard to beat. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the hardest challenge. Like I did the last one like relatively simply, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like the hardest challenge is the twins. Because it's an actual boss fight. And there's like damage throttling. Kill as many zombies as you can in 30 seconds. Like this is another one where it's just like, oh, just build a super BFG dummy. I'm pretty sure I can do this with melee weapons, like, relatively painlessly. But it's gonna be like, hey, if you had a super BFG, you, like, win in, like, 3 shots. Oh, maybe I can't win this. That looks like a big crowd. How many do I need? 40? Fuck. Yeah, fuck, dude. Like, that's pretty hard. At 35. But I'll show you. I'll just go fucking make a... I'll literally just go make... I'll go make a fucking one super BFG or a lightning gun or something and then just like crush this. Like it's all about strategy. Get dynamite in one of those fireworks stalls. That's what I named mine, Dynamite. I'll check the fireworks stall. But like yeah, if I can get... I know there's like you can make a freezer bomb. in one of the maintenance rooms that's nearby, so I can do that there, but I'm just gonna have to figure out ways to get like reliable dynamite, because that's how I'm gonna win this challenge with dynamite for sure. Rocket's red glare. Does this have one? No, there's one. Okay, that's good. That means every time I leave, I can make 2. Because I can come over here, and there should be a freezer bomb. It should be freezer bomb and dynamite, or freezer bomb and power guitar. And you can bring a push broom. No, there's no fucking TNT in here. Damn, they changed it. They changed it for the worse. Actually, I'm gonna see this pawn shop. If this pawn shop has something good, like, I'd be pretty busted if this has like dynamite or something I can buy. Kill as many zombies as you can in 2 minutes. That one's like, I can't remember what I used for that one, but it's probably like, again, like lightning gun. Okay, you can buy Tesla balls, shower head. Driller's kind of shitty. Flamethrower's not very good. Hellblade kind of sucks. Money hacker. Damn, what the fuck? My phone's going fucking apeshit. Holy shit. Vinyl records, music discs. Just drain. I know you could. I know you're capable of draining, you stupid AC. Okay, whatever. So I guess my limiting factor is dynamite. I mean, it's not actually that far of a stretch to just be like, okay, well, leave, go into the Palisades, grab the dynamite from Rocket's red glare and make a dynamite, and then like keep doing that like over and over again. Like, it's kind of how it is. I guess I'll grab a Tesla ball too. Huh? What? Yeah, what was I gonna make? Oh yeah, I was gonna make a lightning gun. I was gonna make a lightning gun specifically for the zombie killing thing. Now it's back on. Could just drop the boomstick, honestly. Okay. Where's the closest one? I guess it's to the left of Hot Exciterama. Is there anything good in here? I think this one's like a hacker and flaming gloves, I think. There's a hacker, power guitar. Damn, they changed it. Fucking those looters, man. Just brutal. Steal my combo weapons too. I'll probably end the stream soon, just because I'm kind of doing nothing. Kind of just dicking around. But yeah, it's like, you might not need to be level 50, but being level 50 is not gonna do you. It's not gonna do you wrong. You'll be doing yourself a service by doing this at level 50. I mean, I guess you could do it at 40. Like, fuck, I don't know. Actually, what I need is this thing. I can always come back for the boomstick. I kind of want to keep the PP books, because, like, if it's like, oh, get as much PP as you can, it's like, yeah, okay. I will bring the books that give me 60% more PP. Thank you for asking. Like, of course I'm going to do that. Like, I'll see what this... What is this one? Get as much PP as you can. 30,000? Oh, dude, that's small potatoes. I can do that so fast. I can do that so fast, especially if I had fire spitters again. And fire spitters might be the strategy for this one, too. Like, if you get the fire spitter combo card, like, pretty early on, like, if it's, like, guaranteed to get it, like, level 20, yeah, like, fire spitters are probably, like, one of your ideal weapons to use. Which is kind of hilarious, because I don't think fire spitters are, like, that useful in the main game. Like, by any stretch of the imagination. But for some of these challenges, they just seem nutty. I want to build a Tesla ball, and then I want to... Well, I can just buy one. No, I will buy one. Because they changed it, so there's no more battery over there. What was the other one I wanted to do? Oh yeah, that upstairs one. Kill as many zombies as possible. Maybe I'll just buy a Tesla ball, try to get this 30,000 PP one, and then like I'll buy another Tesla ball, and I'll run upstairs to that first challenge. It's funny because it's like $35,000, which is actually no joke considering like I win like 60,000 for doing one of the challenges. You know, the mighty Tesla ball, yeah. That's what that's one of the other things, right? It's like, okay, get as much PP as possible. It's like, okay, well, if I have the combo card, I literally get double the PP. So it completely changes how easy it is. Like, imagine this, right? If I didn't have the Fire Spitter combo card, I would have had to work twice as hard to get that challenge golded. I just literally would have had to work twice as hard. So this one, it's like, okay, Dynamite, get fucked. Just find like a moderate crowd of zombies and it's like, Dynamite, get fucked. Yeah, it like blows up. You get like 10,000 PP. Then that one's gonna blow up soon. Yeah, there are 25,000. You know, this is like what I'm talking about. Like, you just come prepared, and it's like, oh, suddenly I've golded it in fucking like less than 30 seconds. You come here with like 4 dynamites, and you win. Right? You just go dynamite, 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 and then it's over. You have the books? Okay, even easier. Like, it's that simple. Like, that's how easy some of these challenges become. It is literally just setup. Well, sure, okay. Well, my bad, I guess. I spent more money than I actually spent money to get that made, but whatever. The numbers look menacing, but when you actually look at them, it's not so bad. Yeah, like when my Dynamite blows up for 10,000 PP, yeah, it's pretty easy. And like I said, I've got the 3 books. So I'm at like 60% extra PP. Which again is no joke. And again, like if you really wanted to, I could farm money. Like I could very easily farm a bunch of cash. And then have like, I could do gambling, and maybe that would be a good idea. Like if I find that buying a bunch of stuff at the pawn shop is like objectively faster, yeah, we could consider that a thing, right? Like it's like, okay, you could buy a bunch of like lightning guns or something, but it's just like faster to do. I'm gonna fucking deny this guy. This could have been better if they just set your loadout. Yeah, exactly. Like give you a set loadout to try out to figure out the best way to do things. But no, it's like come in with whatever you want, bro. So yeah, you could start the kill everything with electric weapons with no electric weapons, and then it's like, well, I guess you're gonna have a problem, aren't you, buddy? Like this one is just like 100% bring a super BFG and you just win. Because like, oh, I just shoot once. If I don't get this for some reason with the Tesla ball, I'm going to just make a super BFG. But it's like, what would the super BFG do? It would probably kill all of these guys like instantly. Like I just shoot it into the fucking corner and everyone would be dead. There you go. I win, right? That's one that you basically can't win at level 1. Okay, okay, now I get the boomstick combo card. Okay, so that's important to do. Cuz now I can get it. Now I can get myself a trophy. So that one rewards the boomstick combo card. Which is funny, because now I can go build a boomstick. And what's the easiest place to build a boomstick? It's probably, what did I bring this for? Oh, I made this to do that rooftop challenge, actually. Like, there's probably some, like, hyper-efficient routing I can do to figure this all out. But I think at the end of the day, it's kind of just like, yeah, well... You go here, build the thing. I think it's probably better to just do that. Although, you know what? Some of them might be better to do earlier. Especially if I'm not going to be level 50 instantly. But this one is probably like, okay. This one might actually go this way, where it's like, okay, let's just start with the first challenge. It's like, I think working down the list is probably kind of smart. Because it makes things easy. Like, it makes things very followable. We're like, okay, we're going to start at number 1, and then go down to number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. Even though it might be more efficient to, like, jump around randomly. It's probably easier to just go through them linearly. And that might be something I take into account. Where it's like, okay, we're going to do this challenge. So make yourself a super BFG. And then, like, go out and do the first challenge. And then you'll get the combo card for the boomstick. It's like, okay, so now let's go make a boomstick and get this other trophy. Because now I have the boomstick combo card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a boomstick and use it on some guy. Damn, there's a lot of guys in here. There's like a lot of them in here, holy shit. That's like a lot of dudes, my dude. No, it's not what I wanted. Oh, fuck me, dude. Holy fuck. Holy shit, I'm out of here. Oh shit, he took it. Anybody else left alive, huh? I just wanted a shotgun. Why did you make me do this? Look what you made me do. I'm actually gonna go get some healing items now. This could have been better. Yeah, I think that's true. I think if you just had a set loadout, it would have been better. I think there's a dozen ways you could have made these challenges better, more interesting, more engaging, and actually like hard. But they decided instead that it's just like, you know what, just tie it to your level, it'll be fine. Like, make it so that the races are actually like objectively easier at level 50. Even though you can probably beat them at a lower level, it's just like there's more wiggle room if you're faster. It's just like, that's just how it is. Okay, so now I have this. And if I use this, it should give me the trophy. Oh, there you go. See? Is this actually a good way to level up? Maybe. I mean, for some of the PP challenge ones, like having this in your inventory is probably pretty good. Like the fire spitter probably is like objectively better in terms of like killing speed over time, because you just like dump ammo. But like if I had one of these, if I had one of these on the upper deck and I could like just kill zombies on the upper deck like this, I'd probably be able to beat it too. It's pretty... It's like not insignificant in terms of leveling speed. Numbers like medicine, but when I actually play them, it's bad. Yeah, so let's do like one more. Let's see if there's anything fun. Shutterbug. Yeah, only you have to use photography. Yeah. Killer rides. That's gonna be hard. But that's probably just like bring a bunch of fireworks and shit. As zombies as you can in 2 minutes. That one might be... Get to the Yucatan entrance as fast as you can. Oh, that's a race on the motorcycle. Drink as much alcohol as you can in 3 minutes. That one's kind of hard, actually. That one is like B-level 50 with the drinking magazine. And just like go there with like nine beers. And you just slam like 9 beers at the beginning. Do not try this at home. Get as much beer PP as you can in 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Rule number 1. Murder on the high seas. Killing 4. Stiff back. Oh, this one is... Okay, that one's actually hard. Because it's like collect as many massages as you can in 3 minutes. Even if you cheese it. That one's actually pretty hard. As many zombies as you can in 20 seconds. Rumble in the jungle. Again, like all these kill fast is like, okay. Like lightning guns or whatever. Let's do this one. I'm gonna make a couple of lightning guns. It's like, yeah, just make like 5 lightning guns and just run around. Sports fan costume could help with the alcohol one. Well, I'm not sure it actually does the booze thing. It might. It does in Dead Rising 2. I don't know if it does in Off the Record. The sports fan costume is supposed to be like speed increase, better gambling, and you're immune to booze. I'm not sure it does in this one, because in this one, like, there's a separate drinking magazine. Well, I think there's one in Dead Rising 2 as well, man. It's just one of those things where it's like, why bother with the drinking mag, if like that's the thing. I mean, and you're like, if the drinking magazine is required for that one, you're like just -1 inventory space. I bought RE4 right now, and I deleted OTR so it can download. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. I remember when hard drive space was a concern. It's not so much a concern anymore. Like for PS5 and stuff, it's like I basically play a game and then like I have like 5 games installed right now. Like what do I have installed? Oops. Yeah, it's like I got this. Like Demon Souls is installed. Did I install Monster Hunter? Damn, I actually did. So it's like you can have like a good number of games installed. You can have a good number of games installed, and it's not actually that bad. Like on the older consoles, when you had like a 30 gig system, it's like, yeah, you actually were concerned with like having like a few too many games installed. But the more modern consoles, it's not really nearly as much of a problem. And it's like, yeah, I mean, like sure, it's shitty to have to like reinstall a game that's like 60 gigs, but it's just kind of the way things are now. Okay, so we're going to the Yucatan. I'm bringing my lightning guns. Did we do this one? Yeah. I think it is probably, like, I don't know. I'd probably break it down either by region. Oops. Like, either by, like, zone, where it's like, we're going to do all the Royal Flush ones now. Or I'd break it down by, like, linear number, which might be easier. I don't know. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's something I'll have to think about a little deeper, but yeah, there's probably some like serious routing you could do for like maximum efficiency. God damn it. Wonder how the dude felt when he came up with the name of Frank's Big Package. Really patted himself on the back for that one, yeah. What a fucking jokester. It's just stupid. Like why? Why would you do that? Oh yeah, well you know what? I have Frank's Big Package. It's very cool, my dude. I'm very embarrassed to have it on my shelf, actually. This is actually a good maintenance room, actually. Like being able to make like, for whatever reason in the original guides I made, I didn't use a lot of pole weapons. And I'm pretty sure it was just because of like proximity to the safe house. And I didn't really think about it too much because it's like, okay, when you're coming up here, you can actually make a pole weapon. And the pole weapon's pretty strong. Like it's one of the stronger combo weapons. Like this is super good at clearing zombies out. But it's always like, well, on the left, you can just make knife gloves in that maintenance room. So it's like, you don't really need pole weapons, and you can just make knife gloves. But pole weapon is probably like the superior combo weapon for the early stage of the game. I think once you get the combo card for knife gloves, it's like objectively better. Because it's just a way faster cleave. Like it doesn't have like the 2 swings. You just do a cleave and it clears zombies way faster. But until that happens, I think pole weapon is probably like way better. And when I first played Dead Rising 2, Like with my brother, I used pole weapon all the time. Just like, yeah, knife gloves are better. So you use knife gloves instead. But pole weapon is still really good, especially against like Chuck and Leon. Like if you're doing the strategy where you beat him over the head, like through the fence. Like, the pole weapon has better range, so it's like, yeah, use the pole weapon. And I'll be using it more in the what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, Jasper. You dingaling. Fucking clown town over here. How to Live with a Massive Dick by I Need a Wiener. How to Live with a Massive Dick, damn. I sent you that notebook. I think I still have it somewhere. There are some days I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2, but can't because I can't be bothered to wait 2 hours for it to install on my PC. Yeah. Well, that's one of the things. I don't think I'll ever really be covering stuff like Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead Redemption 2. Just because they're so long. And my style of guide isn't really conducive to that. Like, for me to play, like, a playthrough of Dead Rising is like 8 hours or so. That's very reasonable to condense down into like an hour or so. But to do the same thing with, like Red Dead Redemption 2 would be like insane. And it's not something that I'd probably want to do ever. It's like the same reason like I don't want to do like EA games and Ubisoft games. Because like I barely am interested in doing like Dead Rising 3. And Dead Rising 3 at least has like, it's part of the Dead Rising series. But if someone's like, oh, you should do Assassin's Creed, I'd be like, no thanks. 20 seconds to get 50 kills. What the fuck? That's pretty, like, intense, my dude. Am I doing it? Oh, no, not if I get grabbed. Yeah. That's, like... That one's kind of crazy. Oh, Challenge Addict. I played Red Dead Redemption 2. Wish I could play TIR. We were playing TIR yesterday. You can find games for it. It's just very unlikely. That sucks. There's got to be some, like... 10,000. Oh, you can get extra money from doing it multiple times? Damn, dude. That changes the game. I think you might... I might need a better weapon for this. I don't know what would be better. Probably a super BFG? Maybe? But that's, like, pretty intense. Just fucking got here and I'm hearing about TIR again? Dave. I mean, we can try. I'm not opposed to trying. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to play for like 8 hours again today. Oh, look at that. I just got gold now randomly. Damn, I'm gonna die here. You're all going to die down here. See, this kind of shit is like, okay, well, just get lucky, dumbass. Like, just move faster. You've got 30 seconds, just fucking run faster, idiot. Did they seriously not have any food in here? I've been game cucked. Goddamn. It's one of the problems with filling your inventory with weapons is there's no food. I know there's some in here. There's a beer. I'd be down without group. You spend 3 hours searching to find a lobby with one dude in it. Well, log in. Then log in. Well, I'll try a couple times to do it today. I won't stay for very long, but if we can get a game going, I'll stay for longer. Last night I joined the Discord. Nice, dude. I should probably advertise it a little more. Thomas changed his profile picture to Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's fucking great. That is great, my dudes. Without a group, you spend 3 hours searching to find a lobby with one dude in it. I know, it fucking sucks. I wish it wasn't this way, but it is. I wish it don't be that way, but it do. You can try, like... Oh yeah, fucking fixing Dead Rising 3 completely. I'm gonna watch that again when the stream's over. It's just so stupid. Like, oh here, we're gonna fix Dead Rising 3. Just like move the map around. I'm going in and you can't stop me. Finds no matches yet. Well, I was gonna end the stream. We've been at this for a while, but it's like, if we can find some TIR games, then we'll try it. But if it's one of those scenarios where we can't find a game again, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not opposed to helping people do it, right? Like I said, I think I need Ballbuster and Master Shafter. But if people are around and we need a couple of people, I don't mind like joining Terror's Reality and then like AFKing for a while, and then like doing something else. Like if I have to script to write or something, I don't mind like AFKing in Terror's Reality. I just found a game with 2 dudes. Oh, nice. I didn't. Going in, you can't say. Just got here at the end, so be it. Yeah, well, we'll try some TIR. I mean, I think I started at like 8 o'clock. I started like really early today. And I literally expected nobody to be watching because it's so early. Like, everyone comes in. Depending on the day, I can help as well since I already got him, yeah. It's one of those things where it's just like, it's shitty, but it's basically just like, you just need somebody there. You need like a warm body to press like join ranked game is all you need. Oh shit, sorry. You just need like a warm body to select play ranked game, and that's it. And then once Terror's Reality starts, you can literally just AFK. We filled a game with 2 randoms. Damn nice, dude. We'll see if I can find a game too. Like usually I think something like this is promising, and then that happened. I got in with Andy Rue. Oh damn, Dave got in, but I didn't. No, it's not fair, bros. It's not fair, bros. Now I've condemned Dave to like playing Terror's Reality for fucking like 30 hours. The Showbot actually did it. Was stamped over Rick. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh yeah, I said I'd pin it. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it! The host player has left the game. Damn. Oh, Dave's in my game now. There's Andy. There's Andy. He's back. Join my game. I won't leave like a fucking asshole in the middle of Terror's Reality. Got disconnected. Nice to meet you, fucking what's fuck? I'm gonna pull the plug. I'm gonna pull it. Ugh. I bet you nobody joins. Like 3 of us waiting for eternity. Damn, Thomas. That's some crazy shit. What a bro. What a bro that Thomas is. Mage, you getting a tie in Master Shaft, and it doesn't count for either player. Well, here's what'll happen. If one of us is like obviously winning Master Shafter, I think the other guy should just concede. That's what I think, okay? Like, if I'm crushing you or you're crushing me, like, you just, like, let the other guy win. Just let him win. That sucks, my dude. Damn. If anyone's on PS4 and has Dead Rising 2 and wants to play some Terror's Reality, now is your chance. I have 3 in my notes that I did, and then at the bottom I have Pancake Family. I'm just getting ready for breakfast, dude. I'm gonna watch this and laugh my ass off.
That's okay.
You can probably hear it.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm moving everything closer together. What, dude? What? What's happening? Holy shit, the districts, they're just closer together. What? No, there's all the highway, it's gone. Like, that is how easy it was to fix Dead Rising 3's bullshit map. Is you literally just get rid of all the fucking stupid-ass highway.
I'm a child, holy fuck. That was actually fucking hilarious, though. That was actually fucking funny. Oh, why? Just make it closer together. What? What? No. Where's my fucking thing? Try restarting your game as long as your MP wants to play TR. No dice on connecting. Yeah, try. You gotta try like resetting your game a bunch of times. It's really stupid. Wants to play Tears Reality. Well, I wonder what the models of Terror's Reality contestants are under those masks. They're probably all Chucks with like a generic face, is my guess. God will smile upon me on this day unless will be teleported outside of Master Shafter Arena, and then Dave will whisper GG no re and turn his fucking PS5 off. All I need is Slice Cycles and Master Shafter? Really? Okay, that's fine then. I need Ballbuster and Master Shafter. Damn. It sucks so bad when it's like this and it's just like one person. Because it's like, oh my god, just one person come in. And if we can keep getting games, it'd be so good. The whole game. Yeah, like close the game. Like close Dead Rising 2 and like restart it on PS4. As soon as I get my shit, I'm gone. I'm fucking out of here. Here, I'll be right back and wash my hands. Sorry, it's just like it's hot and I'm all sweaty, and then it gets all over my hands. My hands get all greasy feeling, and then I say no, I don't like this, and I go wash them. Keep all that gamer gunk off my controller. Yeah, you gotta close the application and try again. It really sucks. It just sucks so bad. The clip is so funny. Oh, what? Just fucking move everything closer together. I fixed it. God, I'm a fucking child. That thing is so funny, though. Look, I fixed the map, you guys. Got you. Trying for a minute, then restarting again and again. Yeah, I know. It sucks so badly. That doesn't work. We might have to all restart since I think we had to do that last night. We could try. We could try all restarting. It just sucks because when you get into a game like this, you're like, damn, we just need one more person. And you think, like, leaving is a bad idea because it's like, we might not actually find each other again. You know, that's what sucks about it. Is it's like, we got a game. Oh, yeah, by the way, you didn't actually get a game. Damn, I need like a scoops emote, like fucking Thomas's Discord. I need that for this thing. This will be appropriate. Could you imagine trying to do this on PS3 without having multiple PS3s? Yeah, I think you would need... Yeah, well, I think the thing is, like, you wouldn't do it on PS3 or 360. It just sucks. It sucks. 'Cause if you wanted to if you wanted to platinum this like multiple times, it'd be a nightmare. It's the shittiest part. There's no way to know if we'll meet up again. We might fuck the whole thing up. Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst feeling in the world. Is like, oh shit. Like the thing that really sucks is we are like, me and Dave are like so close. We're like on the cusp. It's like I need to win like 2. Dave needs to win 2. And it's just like, yeah, we're so fucking close. And then it's just like, oh, yeah, by the way, sorry, idiots. We can't actually get a game anymore. Like, I feel this insane compulsion. Like, I feel like the desperate need to platinum this fucking game. And I don't know why. It's like irrational. It's like totally irrational to be like, yes, I need the platinum. Like, this trophy might as well be the fucking platinum. Everything else is, like, small potatoes. Oh, found one rando. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I think we should all leave. I think we should leave and restart. Retry. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta try again. That's what happens. You leave, and then you can't find a match. It's Marco. He's the red contestant. Run for the hills. He's a troll. He's not a troll. He's just a selfish gamer. Okay. That's what sucked about Lat. It was like Dave needed to finish Slice Cycles, and the guy kept disconnecting. I wonder if Terra's Reality was ever active on PS4. I guarantee you, at the start, like this happens with every game, right? Whenever there's a new release of a game, there's like an influx of people who buy it, and there's going to be an influx of people who are like, oh, well, I never played Terra's Reality when I had this on like PS3 or 360, so they try to play it, right? And then there's an influx of people who are like, oh, well, I want the trophies, so there's probably an active player base for like the first, like, probably like month, oh my god, probably for like the first like month or 2 months, and then it probably like tapers off really hard, because everyone gets the trophies and they stop playing, right? Like, that's the problem. Is once you get the Terra's Reality trophies, what incentive is there for you to play Terra's Reality anymore? Like, cash? No. It doesn't give you enough cash to justify it. And once you buy all the shit, like, what's the cash for? Like, on my save file with Thomas and co-op, I'm literally just, like, dumping money at the pawn shop to buy Tesla balls, because it's funny. They shouldn't have online trophies, period. I agree. There should be, like, 0 online trophies. I think it's fine if you want to have, like, online rewards. Like, you can get, like, the champion jacket. Like, that's fine. But don't have, like, trophies tied to it. Let's see if I actually find somebody now. I reset my thing. Corey's in my game, I suppose. Wait, what? Did you actually find another game? I'll keep searching. I'll keep trying. I'll try again, and then, like, if I just keep getting put in the same lobby, I'll keep resetting my game. There's probably something to do with, like, the matchmaking that it's, like, I don't know, probably, like, resets or something. Maybe your matchmaking is based off of, like, your clock cycle and your fucking console. I joined 3 randoms. Oh, did you actually get in a game with, like, random people? Okay. Well, that's good. Might just have to call it. You know, online trophies to make it possible to play against the CPU. There's a million different things you can do. Like you could 100%, like 100% just have made an offline version of Terra's Reality. Cuz like, you know, Terra's Reality is a pretty significant plot point in like Dead Rising 2. And it's like not mentioned. The only game you actually see played is Slice Cycles. And then everything else is like, well, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But it's like this huge thing that they promoted. And Capcom Vancouver did the same thing. They had like a blog, the Tape It or Die blog. And it's like this is supposed to be this big, like, important thing in like the story and the events and like the lore of Dead Rising 2. And it's like, where is it? Well, they're like hidden survivors that show up like twice. It's like, okay. All they had to do was take out these and it would have been enough. Well, like, just, or make it AI, or make it so that you can just do it in private. If you could do it in private matches, like, no one would be complaining about this, because it's like, hey, does anyone want to play a private match at TIR? I need to get these games. And it'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll just play Terra's Reality. Because then you just play for fun, and then when the game that the guy needs to win comes up, you just, like, put your controller down. Got Ballbuster, nice. Tape It or Die are the most confusing survivors? Yeah, well, it's because they're, like, super well hidden. Like, it's not like you're not gonna run into the Tape It or Die crew, like, randomly. There's, like, a 0% chance you run into the Tape It or Die crew randomly. Because it's, like, if you have, like, Gil, like, there's, like, Gil in Dead Rising 1, right? He's the guy who's drunk in the food court. So one of the things is, like, Floyd will give you a request for wine. And then if you know where the wine is, you're like, oh, it's in the food court. So you go to the food court, and then you, like, randomly find Gil there. And it's like, oh, the game was giving me, like, a subtle hint, right? Or you're just, like, passing through the food court, and you'll have, like, a dialogue pop up, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll rescue Gil now. But then there's, like, in Tape It or Die, they're, like, there's not, like, Wallace isn't, like, knocking on the door or something. He's, like, inside this, like, random room that's locked. And there's no indication, like, when it opens. Which is why they changed it in Off the Record. You actually get a call for Tape It or Die, and I think you get a call for Tape It or Die. Maybe you don't. I know you get a call, like, the second time for Tape It or Die. But for the first time, they just, like, after a certain point, there's just, like, signage all over the Palisades that are like, Tape It or Die this way. And it's like, who the fuck put this up here? You know? And it's because, like, people were mad that you couldn't find it in Dead Rising 2. They are on the Palisades loudspeaker? I don't know if that's true. Oh, and Off the Record. Yeah, and Off the Record, it's like, fuck off. Like, they just made it so easy. They made it so much more obvious. Fucking Batman let you invite people into private matches for the online trophies in Arkham Origins? Yeah, because, like, they should know better, right? Like the game devs should actually know better that it's like, huh. We've basically had online consoles since, like, Xbox, right? And we've had trophies since PS3 360 era. And how many games have been shut down? Like, how many games have had their online shut down? And it's like, okay, well, maybe we shouldn't put online trophies or make it so it's, like, not that. And it's like, okay, like, here's the thing. Like, Demon Souls, it's like, okay, help a player vanquish a boss and invade a player and kill them. Like, there's 2 trophies for PS5. I'll show you. I'll fucking show you while we wait for this. Where's my prestigious PS5 Platinum? There it is. Yeah, so it says help a player vanquish a boss and vanquish a player as an invader, right? You can 100% patch these in to make it so that you can do this single player. Like, they are 100% capable of doing that. They just have it so that when you go to Old Monk and you're playing offline, you drop your black eye stone or your red eye stone, or whatever the fuck it is, the black stone, and then it summons you as Old Monk. Like, you make it so that there's, like, an event that you can do. You know, like, in Dark Souls, how you could, like, go kill Lautrec after he killed the Firekeeper? And there was, like, an event like that? You just do something like that. So it's like, okay, even if you're playing offline, you can still get this trophy. So what we're going to do is we're going to let you get summoned by Old Monk, and then you're going to fight, like, an NPC invader, or an NPC player, and you just have to beat them. And then you get the trophy. And then you do the exact same thing, where it's like, if you're playing offline and you put your summon sign down for a boss, you just get pulled into, like, this NPC world, and then the NPC fights the boss and you have to help him win. Like, it's that simple. And they'll never do it. They will never fucking do it. They can change those to kill any Black Phantom or kill any boss with a summon CPU. The thing is, there's no summon CPU in Demon Souls. The only one, I guess you could do, like, I think that is a trophy, actually. It kicked out a Master Shafter. Fucking nice. Fuck. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Not Dead Rising 2. I'm pretty sure, like, the one would be, like, the only guy you can pull in is Bjor, and I'm pretty sure there's a trophy for that. Yeah, like, this one is, like, so funny. I literally hyper mode this one. It's fucking great. It's like, kill Astraea without fighting Garl. It's like, yeah, you hyper mode that shit. But yeah, vanquish Penetrator with Bjor. So they already have a trophy for that. They already have a trophy for that. So it's like the only thing it could possibly be. Master Shafter might be the most skill-based game. It's fucking not. It's just Bjor. It is just Bjor. It's just Bjor of the Twin Fangs. It is simply Bjor of the Twin Fangs. So yeah, I mean, but you would just have it so, like, okay, you get the Blue Eye Stone, and you would just make it, you would just patch it in so it's like, okay, whenever you go to a boss, like, whenever you're in front of the boss fog and you throw down your Blue Eye Stone, you get instantly summoned by an NPC, and then you help that NPC beat the boss, and then you get your trophy. Like, that's the kind of shit they need to do. Because it sucks that it has to be, like, it really sucks that it has to be online only. Because you're paying a subscription. Like, you have to pay a subscription to play online. You have to pay a subscription. You have to have an active player base for that to work. Like, the connectivity in Demon Souls is, like, oddly specific. Like, you have to be, like, very close in soul level as well. So you have to have this, like, cacophony of things go correct for you to actually get those trophies, right? And you can totally collude. Like, of course you can collude. You can be like, okay, I'm level 30, you're level 30, let's make a new character and just, like, well, it's like, let's just make new characters, like, grind quickly to level 30, get Crescent Falchions, and then, like, you invite me, and we go kill Adjudicator. And you do Adjudicator because he's, like, really close to the, like, he's really easy to get to. Like, you just do the shortcut. And Adjudicator's, like, a super easy fight. So then we just kill Adjudicator, right? You do something like that. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go kill a Black Phantom. And then since we're, like, the same level, I'm just gonna go to, like, 4-1 and invade. And if you're there, go into human form and get killed, right? Like, that's what you would do for those trophies. You would quite literally just collude with someone. But, you know, Demon Souls, the server got shut down, so what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna get credit when the servers don't fucking work anymore, you know? I'm gonna start searching again, yeah. I'm here. Be nice if they patch that shit, but you know they won't. They already got your money. I know, it's what sucks, dude. And it sucks, because, like, well, I got the platinum, right? But then it's like, well, someone watching my guide, like, 2 or 3 years from now, like, it might be impossible for them to get those trophies, you know? It just sucks. I just restarted my console again? Okay. I'll fucking relook, too. Let's see if I can find a game. In fact, I'll turn my thing off. You know? And this has been, like, way more frustration than I would put up with under normal circumstances. I think I saw people spoofing game size servers or do something that after MK9 was. Yeah, well, there's stuff you can do, right? There's a thing called the Nexus, like the Nexus project, and it's basically like you bypass the Demon Souls server, and you go into their like proprietary server that they have set up, and you can play like PS3 online with that server, right? But the smarter thing to do is just not to do that. The smartest thing that you can do is just say, hey, look at that. Oh, fuck's sake. The smartest thing you can do is just not have online trophies, right? You just go, okay, well, we can have everything done solo, single player. And it's not like you're hurting for content. You're not, like, hurting for content at all. You can just be like, okay, well, you know, well, just, like, there's stuff you can do. Like, oh, like, finish Yuria's storyline or get Yuria back to the Nexus. Or, like, do all of, Mephistopheles' quest or whatever, right? Like, there's stuff you can do that's, like, not in the game. Or, like, oh yeah, like talk to the girl or whatever with 25 faith to get the pure faint stone, you know, stuff like that. There's trophies you can do that are interesting in the main game that don't have trophies, basically. And instead they decide to do go the good old-fashioned we're just gonna make online trophies that are shitty. If I can't get a game, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'm hungry for lunch. But whatever. If you guys are getting games, keep playing for sure. I'll eventually get this shit. It just sucks that it's gonna take a while. But like I said, I've put more effort into this than I'm willing to admit, and that I'm willing to care about. Like, I 100%, under normal circumstances, would not have bothered with this. I think Dead Rising 3 is going to be shitty too. Although I don't think Dead Rising 3 has that many online trophies, honestly. I think it's just co-op. This is really long searching for a game. I want map on the trophies. This is actually taking a very long time. Maybe it's trying so hard, dude. It's trying as hard as fucking possible. Like, what is the online trophies in 3? I think it's like be a dick or whatever. Yeah, be a dick, join a co-op game. I think that's like the only one. This is a very long search, yeah. Honestly, this is why I don't buy PS4 online. I don't mind it, but like it depends. It just depends. Peace out, bacon. Alright, I'm gonna head off. Gonna make dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna get lunch too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dead Rising 3 is just like, yeah, just join someone's game in co-op, which is really fucking easy. You just have to find a buddy, and like you don't even have to do anything. You just have to join his game. It's super easy, and then you can dick around for a bit, and then you can leave, and then you're done. Do an infinity mode video on Dead Rising 1. I did. Like, what do you want? Like, I did a stream of it. Like, I've fucking done it on stream. I have a huge component of my all achievements guide has got infinity mode in it, and I've already done it on stream. I think Wes's game just crashed. I doubt it's even searching anymore. It's possible. I'll try again. I think that might be the end. It's just like, I don't know. It seems like Terror's reality is something that's kind of like serendipitous. Like, you just have to get lucky. And it's just like, oh, like, the stars aligned today, and we got like 2 or 3 games done out of the 9 we need. I just have to laugh. I'll try one more time. But this will actually be the last time. Yeah. I actually don't think the trophies in Dead Rising 3 are gonna be that bad. Besides the ones that are like rescue every survivor, like There's a bunch of like collectible shit that's gonna be really boring. Should have played TR in those years, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's like it would have been better if you did Terra's Reality like as soon as possible, because there's just no player base anymore. And there's also no support from the Capcom Vancouver, obviously. It was pretty cool when I played it back in the day. Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, we're fucking done. I'm not gonna do this. It's fun. Like, it's fun to dick around with the games, but it's like, okay, I want these trophies. So what are your options? Well, my options are to not get them, basically, because you're not allowed. Yeah, 1.2 and 1.2. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Defeat 5 psychos in co-op. Yeah, that's one of the ones that's going to be like, yeah, just invite your friends before you fight a psycho. That one's like really easy, yeah. Oh, visit 10 different maintenance rooms? I got that a year ago. I got some weird trophy. Oh no, I got the the mall outfit. Yeah, that one's easy to get too, because it's just like you're just gonna go to a bunch of maintenance rooms like to build stuff. Get over 2,000 PP with a single attack. Yeah, just use the boomstick. That one's like super easy too, because it's like you get the boomstick combo card from like the first challenge. You get a gold on the first challenge. You get the boomstick combo card. Then you just make a boomstick and use it, and you get it. You get the trophy. Is it from a single zombie kill? Yeah. That one you'll just get over time. That one you have to farm for. Again, all these ones that are like, yeah, haha, 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 ha, funny number. Those are all easy. I have to fight Chuck anyways. You have to beat Chuck, yeah. All of these are like just story mission stuff. Get a gold medal. Yeah. Fucking, it's like the thing is the challenge, like you'd think that the co-op challenges would be different, but it's literally just do all of the same challenges again with a friend. So it's like you just farm the same weapons that you did the last time. It's so frustrating. Do you need this one? Which one? Well, now I got a match with Andy and 2 other randos. Wes is literally getting cut to death. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think all Dave needs is slice cycles and... God damn, this game fucking loves Ramster Ball. Yeah. I think Dave only needs slice cycles and Master Shafter. Is what I think that's what he said. I'll try one more time. Actually, you know what? I probably won't, because there's like no point. I feel like I've spent the last like hour trying to like get Terra's Reality matches. I don't know. Maybe that's just something we do for the next like week. Is just try to get Terra's Reality matches every night. That might be fun. Whatever. I'm gonna close the game. I'm gonna close the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope it was insightful and or entertaining. Oh, look at that, we're right on 4 hours. I hope you guys actually finish your Terra's Reality trophies that I'm not allowed to participate in, because whatever. But yeah. We'll I'm sure at some point we'll continue Dead Rising 2 co-op with Thomas. And I'm sure at some point I'll continue RE6 co-op with Max. But until then, we'll see you when we see ya. Bye!